Leslie's got a nice tight booty. Camera loves it.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Let's see what's going on in the chat. Griswold, what Griswold? Whoa, we're starting off. What gear ratio is common for a 10i?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Hey, we got the entertainer, Cedric Cage, CJ, joining us in the house. We are live from Oak Creek, California, Roseville. Just got done with the state weekend for Rusty Bowl. Tangent Pro-Am, stop number three. Three, bud.
Rough day out there in the Pro-Am.
Oh, bud. Yeah, Cedric, what's up, dude? You taking the road less traveled, bud?
Oh, man. I took the inside all the way up until Jackson Elliott, and it just didn't end well ended kind of well, but we got swooped by two other people, and just kind of worked my way back up and got fit, but it was up there.
I was in the Pro-Am.
Yeah, I know.
The first 2 rounds.
I know.
I did.
There, bro. I was watching you.
Right? I felt the vibe. It was like subliminal, like, come on, Thunder Midget.
Next to Nick Adams, he had the most cheering going on for him, I'll say that much.
It was cool, dude. The fan base was kind of tight, dude.
It was awesome. What are you talking about? Everybody loves you.
It's cool, dude. God bless them all. Flores, hey, you know what, Gabe? Hey, happy birthday, Gabe Flores. Gabe's birthday, bud.
What is he, 41?
He's there, dude. He's in his prime, dude.
Like 40,
He's got some spunk in him.
A lot of spunk.
Cardoza, we got 73 motos. Oh, they had a Gold Cup, 73 motos out in Chandler.
Oh,
damn.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That is good stuff.
Hey, you guys got the coolers. I got the
We got the water, got the H2O. We got to stay hydrated, Cedric. Okay. Mike has mic troubles. Let's give him a minute to set up. Everybody, hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody that supports the show.
Welcome,
Our
Gabe.
IT guys, Big Chadley. Big, whoa, dude, that's a big trailer. That's a big dog, too. Holy shit. Yeah, they got security.
For sure.
That's factory, bro. It's factory beyond what we're used to.
Factory 10i right there.
Factory 10i. If I can go back in time, 1989.
No, that's Factory Thunder Midget.
Dude. Don't pump me up, Cedric's honestly. Done again. Yes, sir. We're getting set up, guys. Getting the mic situated. We got everything dialed. The camera. We got the mics, the switchboard going on. Aaron Goodwin, Chadley, Justin Tompkins over there in Michigan. We appreciate you guys. Just so you know, we can't reiterate it enough. It's mine. I don't care. Who gives a damn? All right, Cedric. If you guys don't know, Cedric, the entertainer, he lives up to his nickname. The dude flows like a butterfly, stings like a bee. What do you think, Mikey? We got Cedric Cade on site, bro.
Pretty nice, huh?
And I got no voice from yesterday, and I'm jacked.
And we didn't have to work for it. He just kind of showed up.
Was just like, hey, dude, got the notification.
Dropped a bug in his ear,
like
shows
and
up.
Subscribe.
I got the noti.
Share.
Everybody over there got the noti, and they were like, yo, your budget's live.
Are they going to come over here or what, dude?
They're probably going to come over
You got
here.
some pull over there at the Tangent tent because, I mean, you guys are sponsored by Riff Tangent.
Go shop tangentproducts.com online.
We did have TJ over here last night.
Yeah?
We had a very productive meeting.
You guys got to go shop Tangent. I promise you, it was the best thing you'll ever do.
Really fast brake parts.
Yeah, very fast.
Really fast
guys,
bike parts. I tell you what.
You got 2 riffs. I just took first and second.
You know what, dude? Speaking of the Rift cartel crew and everybody that is on these things, you yourself, Cedric, you are on a clip. You had House, Adams, Crane for top 3 Pro-Am. Does it get any tighter in these Pro-Ams? I mean, I know you weren't there last week.
I'm kind of just waiting for, Connor to come and everybody just to, Joris and everybody just to come, and it's just going to be...
What about Thunder Midget?
Thunder Midget, you're here. We already know.
I know, but Connor don't want none.
I know he doesn't. That's why he's not coming.
And Joris, we're not on the same page.
Nah, Joris.
It's a whole different level.
Thunder Midget and Joris are just like, this is Joris and it's Thunder Midget, you know?
True that.
different
True that.
levels.
You guys, it's here first, guys. What's up, Walski, Harbin, Silky, SoCal crew? Check
What
it out.
up, Silk?
Yes. All right, Cedric. So, tell us about your year, dude. How is it going? There's a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff been amped up about a couple weeks ago. The rivalry between PJ wants some of the entertainer, bro. Like, I mean, hands down. And we don't pull no punches on the show. We call it as we see it.
That's
Mikey
how it
and I,
is.
we talk daily and talk about everything. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, bud. What's the deal?
I mean, you know, just a lot of turn moves that I need to fix and inquire and learn how to work around. But it kind of got to the point where it's like, okay, I know where you're going to go, but it was kind of different every time here and then. But he aged out now, so it's kind of me and Ronnie again whenever he comes back to the scene, hopefully soon.
Ronnie who?
Ronnie Kim.
I haven't seen much of him.
I know. 2 nationals. I mean,
That,
I won race.
Now, to be legit though, I mean, you slayed the dragon. You were the first one to beat the streak, and ever since then, Cedric, you've been a thorn in his side, bro. Like, honestly.
I wasn't always the big. He has always been the biggest compared to everybody else, and it's just.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit of growth now instead growth and power instead of like all the way up here,
Right.
Ronnie and us little kids down here, and now we're all kind of leveling
Catching up, yeah.
leveling
I got
field
the
out.
same thing in 41, 45.
You're good. Are you catching up?
I fucking
When are you gonna start
No,
growing?
swear
He's
to
already,
Christ, dude.
he's already ahead. I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Oh,
swear to Christ, dude.
Okay.
It's a struggle. It's a son of a bitch. You know what? This shit.
Jake, tell me he's
BMX.
already the best. He's already the best.
Thank you, Cedric. Because you know what? Nick's not going to give me the same respect that you do.
Mike, you're right there.
Yeah, no. We got people tuning in from the motorhome lot that are within 5
I
feet.
think you're right
We
there,
are
bro.
breaking COVID restrictions because that's just how we roll. So, what's next on your agenda? Dude, it feels like the season's been going on for like,
For
Mikey,
years, right?
it feels like it's
just this year. Just this year. It's been deep.
long already.
You've been on the road.
Finally get to go home one day for a couple weeks.
Well, yeah. When was the last time you were actually home?
Well, I did go home in the midst of Texas and here. I went Louisiana in the midst of Texas, and then flew Texas to Vegas, but only got to see my parents for like 10 hours. And then
10 hours, turn around, get on the private
not
jet.
even 10 hours. I saw him for like 4 hours, went to sleep, woke up, saw my mom. My dad was already at work and kind of took off.
Vicario's got the private jet all gassed up, ready for Cedric.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that far yet. I mean,
It's getting
maybe
there,
once I
though,
get a
dude.
job.
I mean, dude, you guys got it dialed. I mean, you know, you had the mustache. You guys have been running real strong.
Yeah.
The mustache had the red plate going on into today.
It sucks that he, messed up a little bit in first round, couldn't get it over there to semis, but
Speaking about not making it to semis, that's me right there, too.
Hey, you put in a lot of effort. I don't want to hear it from you.
I'm just telling you, dude. It just, old age just sucks. But you know what?
Marcy Davis, hello.
And Marcy Davis, I tell you what, the compound over there. at the
We're getting
Davis
ready to come
camp.
see you.
Yes, we will. This pro-am shit is no joke, Cedric. I mean, like, literally. I mean, is it, looking at where you're at, is it priming you to go pro sooner, later, stay on track with what you got going on?
It's kind
or
of
how
like,
is it?
It's kind of been the same. Like, my birthday is really early in the season, so it's kind of like as where Nick is at, and it's he would be 18, but his birthday is like end of the year, so kind of just thinking of racing since I can't really race only like 1 year of junior. I'm just gonna do that, and then once I'm 18, I'm probably just gonna go pro, or maybe just stay another year. Who knows? And it's hard when your birthday is really early in the season.
I got you, dude. Your hair is looking freaking fabulous, though. Dude, I mean, I swear to God, are you running fly helmets? No. Troy
TLD.
Lee? TLD.
TLD. Getting fly soon.
You got to look
Whenever
good.
they come in.
Hey, look good, feel good, race good. I tell you what, this kid right here, Cedric Bud.
I mean, we
Like
got
on,
the fly pants.
huh?
We got the fly pants.
Got the fly band.
And the gloves.
We're starting off slow.
We're starting off slow.
Okay, it's a process. It is, bro. So now going in, you dipped into the Lemoore Pro-Am, what? When was that?
2 weeks ago.
A month ago?
2 weeks.
No, the first one.
Oh, the first one, yeah.
First one. Now, was that your first Pro-Am? Or did you have a couple?
That was my first one just because I just aged up, and it was the only one that was pretty much after my age up. You can't race it when you're 14. I wish they would have made it for end of the year, even though that wouldn't matter for me. But it would make some of the other 14-year-olds dip in there and get some time in. But you got Rassi in there now.
Dude, Rossi.
Killer.
And all these guys are on riffs.
Yeah. We had about like half of the riders that rode riffs.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Brandon Crane and me, we were holding strong for the S-Square answer party. We did what we could do, and I just tagged Brandon and was like, hey, you're in.
Right.
Hey, handle these fools. You know?
Oh, so you're doing this like that?
I'm just, I got to do what I got to do. You know?
Right.
I got to give it up to Sawyer, dude, you know? But,
true.
hey, you know, Ricky's on a riff, dude. I understand it. I get it, dude. But you guys are flawless, you know? And it's all good fun, dude. Love talking smack. Love having a good time. Good time is the main thing.
Yep.
You know, it
Absolutely.
doesn't matter who rides what or whatever. You know, having the cheap pops and the zingers on the show is the main deal. You know, but dude, you're really on a freaking clip, man. And so, how do you holster it? Do you like? Are you holding anything back? I mean, watching you're wide open all day long, dude. We've had some great times. Okay, dude, I love chalking it up with you and everybody else in the age frame, you know. So how do you go and get ready for like next week with whatever the hell you're doing?
I mean, you just pretty much go along. You just flow with it. I mean, there's nothing you can.
This guy,
Right?
This guy.
son of a bitch. I swear
You
to
come join us? You gonna come sit next to me?
God. No, dude, no. Conley's been on the show. He's already.
He don't even talk when he gets on.
He's on waivers, dude.
You know, he just
This
sits there
guy.
and plays with his phone.
I mean, honestly, you kind of just go with the flow. It's nothing. There's kind of nothing you. I mean, you go home, you train, you go on another national. You go home, you train, you go on another national. You go home, maybe go to a little vacation, go home, and then go train.
Well, okay. No, I get it. I do. But like for you really have not been home. So are you just like, are you able to get your training in when you're on the road?
Yeah, because
Or
like
how does that go?
Like, well, I have a gym membership at LVAC, which is in Vegas, and then I got one at EOS Fitness, which is kind of everywhere. So I get to go to the other gyms, and you know, sprints are pretty normal when you go somewhere. It's kind of easy to do them on the road.
Right.
So gym and sprints, and then you got the other little stuff that you do, track work. You can always go to tracks because wherever you go, there's always tracks.
Right.
And always pump tracks and all the little stuff, dirt jumps, you know, the fun things.
Right. You know what? They did just release the pump track. The pump track schedule. Are you gonna dip into that?
Maybe dip into the USC Bmx freestyle too.
That a boy.
Dude, what?
Let's
Come
go.
on.
Let's go. Now, do you do park bike stuff?
Yeah, I have a park bike.
Really?
Yeah.
Like seriously, I've always seen your stuff as like racing. I didn't, dude. Okay, you know what, guys?
We're not
Get
privileged. We're not
on-
privileged that page. On,
get-
you know, to
it's
see his
got to be
stuff.
something separate.
Yeah.
It's separate.
Yes, that's
I mean,
It's
I
gotta
ride
be.
scooters. I mean,
So we're looking at like,
quadruple threat.
yeah, Conley, dude, you better like move over 2 seats, dude. There's no way you should be this close to Cedric. Okay, this dude's gone.
Oh my
No, I'm
God.
just kidding.
That's
Bobby,
what are you talking about? This guy took a year off.
Hey, I
comes
love this
back,
dude.
Wins nationals.
He does,
Easily.
dude. He's just, it's like, I don't know, dude. It's like
Off the couch, bro.
It's roulette
Just-
with Conley,
bro, it's
man.
literally from him putting his feet up on the table onto the bike. What are you talking about? Like,
I do that all the time.
yeah, we know you, but you're a different breed.
I'm an old breed, bro. I should be shot and taken to the glue factory. Okay.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I mean, I am in a contract week again.
It's not looking
but
good right now. So
it's definitely not looking great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
I
really
owe
told
people
us for a
money.
second round.
It's
Easy.
just,
I owe people
Go all out of the
money.
waters.
so what's next on the schedule, Cedric?
Kingman. Maybe Georgia. I don't know.
Kingman.
I don't think so. Not
But
Georgia.
Georgia's-
If
Georgia's-
Mom's tuning in, send me to Georgia. But
What do we got? Marcy's checking in. Schmidt's checking in.
Sincere.
Sanchez. Jeff Sinceri from San Jose.
Same
Same shampoo as Troy Paul
I tell you what, dude. Hey, it keeps the volume. All right, we're all about the pump.
I'm a
You gotta have
Steelers
it pumped
fan.
up.
Why wouldn't I know who that
Sweet.
was?
I knew I liked him for a reason. What I'm talking about.
I don't want to hear from you.
So,
Yeah, I like the horn.
food trucks here.
Right?
Someone's got the roach coach over here at the creek. Speaking of hair, I just seen little Zuniga over there. He's got some locks too, dude. I think he's got a shampoo sponsor.
Get in.
What's up, Dave Word?
Dave Word over there from the far side. He don't want to hang out with us, dude. He's too good.
We'll get the show done and then we'll go.
It's all good. So, have you done like any like park jams or skate park kind of
No, I kind of
deals
just
or what?
run. I ride scooters. I used to ride scooters a lot. I rode them a couple times after Grand, just dipped into it a little bit. Rode my park bike during that time too. Did a lot of dirt jumps and had a lot of fun, but I haven't done a lot of. I can do tricks on a bike and
Yeah.
little things like that, but it's getting there. It's getting there.
Now, for you, does some of that stuff transfer over to the race scene?
For park bike, a lot of like airs and like stuff you do in the air, but a lot of dirt jumps too, because you got to learn how to get backsides to go to the next one, because you can't pedal for dirt jumps,
Right.
Like unless you want to flip. So it kind of relates to like a lot of backside here and a lot of takeoff and landings. But the only thing different with that is you airing in dirt jumps and you're floating straight and trying to push through everything on a track.
Right. I got you, dude. I totally. Hey,
But I
and
can definitely see how a lot of it relates.
dude, some of that stuff though, Mikey and I, we follow it. We're good friends with Bryce Tryon, out of Lodi over there in our area, and definitely, dude, the skate park dirt jump scene, dude, is crazy, and the skill is just second to none. Now on the skill part of that, what do you think? Which is harder? Are you more comfortable on the race part of it, or aside from like learning new tricks? Okay,
I'm pretty comfortable on both just because like it feels the same to me. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's like me riding flats on the track.
Really? Riding flats on the track. Okay.
Ow.
I got it, dude. What else we got on the schedule here coming up, Cedric?
I mean,
People want to know, dude. People follow you.
I
you're
mean,
you're
honestly,
like
it's
the
just
cat's
a lot
ass
of-
right now.
a lot of training to go back home and work on some skills and
Yeah.
a lot of training, and then get ready for Kingman, 2 hours away.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah, that's nice.
Definitely cool, dude. I might have to come stay at your house. Yeah, I'm gonna bring
I'm
all
not
my
even staying
rowdy.
at my house.
You're not? Okay.
No.
Well, forget it then. Maybe we'll stay at Cardozo's. Cardozo was in ET. We'll go stay at his shack.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That'll last about a night, and Jane will kick us out.
Jane will, we'll be escorted out by police.
They were here today,
Like, honestly.
escorting people out.
There was a lot of police activity going on. I don't understand what the hell
I don't
was
even know what
happening.
happened.
For one, I wasn't involved this time, which is good.
man.
Yeah, I'm trying
Good
to. I'm
man.
trying to better myself.
I like it.
For being the public,
First time for everything.
What do you have to say?
the public eye and
I bet he has so much that he
for-
wants to say right
with
now.
the kid. Dude. Yeah. Wait till we get Jake on here.
Oh, Jake, you want to come on?
Jake,
you want to take me and Bobby's
bro.
spot? You can
Dude.
definitely take over for us.
We got Schuster's bringing like 5,000 watts of freaking
Bro,
15s. Cedric, you done?
No, I
Don't
want
be-
to hear
don't-
everybody.
We only have room for 3, bud.
dude,
Four's already tight.
The screen is because we're so yoked and swole.
Oh, we are
got.
definitely getting blasted with music.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
are, dude. Damn, that is banging,
I think we're gonna break.
We're not doing anything here or nothing like that,
dude.
That's all the body parts rattling.
It feels like my back going down the first straightaway right now, dude.
Back windows vibrating.
All right, that sounds horrible. I mean, what is your next national?
I'm gonna be there in Kingman with
What
you,
is your
bro.
next national?
Probably Kingman.
We're
I'm
gonna be in
hoping.
Kingman. We're
What
gonna
is the
get.
training schedule looking like for you guys? I'm changing I'm flipping the script.
You know what?
Flipping the script.
Rick doesn't miss a training day.
You know what? My biggest actually training the past 2 weeks has actually been doing the pro-am.
Yeah.
Getting that extra push, and it's felt great. It's killed me in class, but I've.
But you don't need class. You got the pro-am. You're making
Gosh.
money, bro.
No, I'm not making money. I'm coming up a little bit short. But doing the pro-am with you guys, Shit. It's really been pushing me. Like, honestly, you know, you get it's a different kind of comfort zone, you know, because the way Rich puts it on. You don't put up with no bullshit. And it's like, get out there, race, no cheap shit, or you're gone. Okay? And which, that's kind of, I mean, how it kind of should be.
I mean, how many days out of the week do you miss chess?
Let's see, I'm at the track like twice a week. Gym work like three times, you know, with sprints, you know, at the house. Yeah. You know, but in 41, 45.
You beat Ricky, right?
Huh?
You beat Ricky, right?
Oh, God, no. This kid, swear to Christ. He's,
Don't throw him under the bus
yeah,
like
dude,
that.
I can't touch him now. Like, honestly, dude, hands down. You know, and we work out together. The time comes.
Oh,
That's true.
for sure.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
What about you? What do you got?
I haven't been training. I haven't ridden in years.
What about your boys?
I got one around here somewhere.
Yeah.
He's 10. We're working on it.
Yeah.
Hey, tell him to get in the gym.
10? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Again, we're working on it. We're trying to get him back to shape. COVID kind of killed him.
Yeah.
He didn't get to do anything for like
think
5
that killed
months.
A lot of people that didn't like feel the need to put in. But like honestly, it helped out some people too because that gave a slot for 3 months to 4 months.
Exactly.
Straight train.
It did. You know what? It did bring a lot of people up into that.
And it brought a lot of people in also.
Yes.
Just because of like nobody could do anything. Like no sports were going besides pretty much us.
The people who trained stepped it up.
Yes.
The people who didn't stayed where they were at,
Yes.
and you can see it right now.
The
Guys like Bobby Conley that I know was training.
well, you know, he was over at my house a couple times slinging the weights,
That's recently, yeah.
and it compromised my workout. I will
Oh,
say
stop.
that. So
Stop.
for me not making the mains, I blame Wasabi.
Stop.
You know, so I will send Pelton a bill.
Pelton, hell, send it to Tom.
Oh.
He'll get a bill too.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna just send it to everybody, dude.
Whatever works.
You put this guy on your training schedule, bro? Or he put you on his?
He's not on my level yet, Cedric. Don't pump his head up like that.
Forgot, Bobby.
So, all right. So Georgia's in the air. Kingman's for sure.
Yeah.
What's after that? Is there going to be a break? Because
There's
I
gonna
know.
be like a 2-3 week break, and then you know what we're hitting. We're gonna go hit Nashville, boys.
Oh, Nashville.
It's gonna be so.
It's
fun.
going to be deep. So
We're gonna be like 60 deep in class.
Great.
Nashville brings out everybody for some reason.
No.
You know.
So big. From last time.
Yeah. I mean, are you looking forward to having that break?
Oh,
Being on the
that
circuit
gives me
so
a lot
long.
Of time to like, go put my feet up in the house on my bed.
Yeah.
Go sit back for one night.
Call me on speed dial. Say Thunder, what's up?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm eating M&Ms and popcorn.
No, it's spicy nacho Doritos and
Spicy
it's all
nacho
good, right?
Doritos.
Arnold Palmer all day.
Arnold Palmer's. That's
And
what I'm
then-
talking about.
We got Mike over here. I'm gonna call him up. We're gonna put him on the phone with us, and we're gonna
We gotta have Mike on the group chat, dude.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Definitely.
put you in.
Yeah, so good.
Gmo checking in. Heather Gladden. I take big shout out to Heather.
Gmo, where's he at?
What's up, Gmo?
With the
Where's Gmo
Creek
at this
Cafe,
weekend?
dude. Heather and company were cleaning house over there at the snack bar.
I
this
did see
week.
that.
So when are we gonna put you on a bike, bro?
Oh, I've got it.
He's
My
back
bike's
on
here.
it, man.
I just got back on. I got real sick for about a year and a half.
You're gonna.
I'm back
you're
on.
Gonna go hit the gym with Rick.
Yeah, probably. He lives right around the corner. So
Yeah,
You're gonna let him squat more than you.
dude, it's a tough love situation right now, especially with my contract being up tomorrow tonight at 12 a.m. I gotta sign that shit by 1 a.m.
yeah.
It's tough, dude.
He's week to week on the team contract.
Dude, I got a 7-day deal every week. It's tough, dude. You guys got it so easy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
You
fact.
see what you do, right? You just let everything flow and just let it work.
Everything flows, dude.
He
Pretty
rode
good.
well today. We'll probably re-sign him again for another week. See what happens.
God,
better.
God bless America.
I'll pick him up.
That's what I'm
Factory
talking about.
entertainer right there.
Factory
Factory
entertainer.
entertainer.
Get your stickers now. Hit up Cedric. They're coming in hot. Then you're gonna be battling with Shibby and the apparel.
Yeah,
dude.
I know. Sauce team, bro.
What sauce team and entertainer factory? Let's
Shoot.
go.
Man.
Let's
and then you
go.
Got El Suave.
Dude, El
We need to
Suave
We
too.
gotta get Nick to get a team too.
Dude,
And Riley. Everybody.
Riley,
Caesar's gonna come out with it.
Riley's up to like
And
4.
Caesar, yeah.
He's up to 4 chains
The
now. I
mustache
seen it
team.
today.
That's it.
You guys all need bobbleheads. Like honestly, It's like if you guys
Aaron's got one.
if you guys had bobbleheads at these events,
There's your BMX collectibles right there.
yeah, exactly. Especially with like when Bacardo and Long came out with the card thing, the pro cards.
Yep.
I was on one.
You were.
Sean
you
was
were.
on one.
So
Nick was
you,
on one. Riley.
you can have a bobblehead, Cedric.
Let's go.
With,
I'm finally
especially with
accepting-
your hair being so fire, dude.
Bro, we gotta like cut my hair some or like get real curly hair and put it on the bobblehead, and while it bobbles, my hair just flows. Bro, tell me about it.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what? It would make. It would make.
Like that idea.
Freaking Rossi! Dude, get it. Let's go. Get the scissors. Hey, it would make for the autograph session for these kids at the Pro-Am deal, handing out bobbleheads.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, we get like 300 bobbleheads per pro-am, and
Hold on,
got like one
NASCAR's
per
going on
kid.
right now.
you got like one per kid.
Right.
If you get 300.
Hey, if you collect them all,
Thank you, buddy.
if you collect all the bobbleheads,
You win.
you get to go on tour with the guys. Loading up the van, dude. Going cross country. Go hang out with the hitters. It's a selling deal, Cedric. We're gonna have to touch on this, bud. I know some people. We can make this happen,
Shoot.
dude.
Let me know. Hit me up. You know my phone number.
You got that right. We got Factory Mondello. Oh, dude, I don't think so. Where's
It's factory
Modelo.
tours.
Modelo? Mondello. I'm redneck, dude. Different.
Modelo.
Yeah. Where's?
Oh, Vixen.
You know what? Hey,
Arizona.
where's James at? James, I don't see James in the chat.
I'm gonna call this man's up.
He's busy.
Dude, we gotta put
Call James
put
Vicario.
Vicario on blast,
Oh, wait, hold on.
because this is
I gotta do it
crazy.
like this.
All these other shows he checks in.
He said he wasn't going to be here for a reason. He must have something going on.
Well, no, he was working.
There you go.
He was working, so he could still be working right now.
Oh, we are calling him on speaker right now.
He's not going to answer.
He's gonna
He's
answer.
gonna be like,
If he didn't chime in already,
I know the show's live, and
he ain't going to. Yeah, he knows he's being called.
he knows it's a setup.
Yeah,
He'll
exactly.
be in the after chat on Wednesday
Bet your
with all
ass.
things BMX.
Bet your ass.
Justin Tompkins and company over
Oh,
there in Michigan.
He isn't. Oh, I'm not getting
Is
answered.
he gonna leave you on red?
No.
Yeah, you just
Can't.
told you, dude. He knows you're calling him.
You know what? If you need a place to go, Cedric, we will sign you. I will give up my goddamn contract for you.
Oh my, he didn't answer. He's gonna get put on blast. He's
We're
gonna
gonna-
call me
we're-
back and be like, "Bro, you missed the show. You just missed the show."
He didn't miss it. He's watching.
He's
listening.
getting old, dude. He's slipping.
He can go watch the playback. He'll figure it out.
He will, dude. We got reruns every Sunday.
Where you going, Conley?
Hold on, Conley. You're
Are
up
you
next,
scared?
dude. Don't worry
He
about
got
it.
Conley got nothing to say. All he does is win.
No,
He
we're
got
gonna
nothing to talk about.
we're gonna bring you on here, Bobby. Relax, there, Chief.
No, thank you.
Getting all. He's got the pre-workout still in the veins right now. So let's see what else we got, Cedric. I'm trying to think, dude, because you're always in the headlines, man. You're always killing it. How big has it been? With we talked with James. When was it, Mikey? A couple months ago, with Tangent Riff coming on board.
Okay.
Okay, so how has that amped you up? Has that like set you up?
It is
And
fire.
I mean,
like,
with you were up here what a month or two ago
yeah,
training with
beginning
Nick.
of January.
Yeah,
Before-
beginning of January. So how has that relationship, or has it, added to what you already have in your arsenal?
It has made it like, I feel like pretty much a part of the cartel. Like, it's just like they bring me in just like one of the riders because I'm pretty much a part of the team with the Rift and the Tangent on the sleeve. But it's pretty prime. I love it just because like to feel a part of a group as well as my team, like
Right.
with the BMX Sharks. It just like, I mean, you're there, just like you just get to flow with everybody.
Yes.
Fun.
Yeah. No, definitely, dude.
I mean,
I
what
get
other
it.
crew to be a part of besides the cartel and the Sharks? Like, could you find a better combination?
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't
Cool.
think so.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, dude,
Yeah.
because
Good group.
you guys have been on a clip this year. I mean, ever since making that relationship,
It's pretty fire.
it's dude,
Brings
it's
in a lot of
big time fire.
fans and a lot of sponsors.
Yeah.
No,
That's what I'm talking about. What do we got going on over here?
Oh, we got Mama
Oh
coming
man, dude, we got some stalkers. Hold on.
We got stalkers. Sorry.
We gotta call security. Let's see. Let's pull
Tracy
something up
Conley.
here.
We got your message, but we're kind of stuck.
Hold on. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Let's. I'm gonna.
What are you looking for?
You know, I was trying to find the
Hey.
standings.
4.
Maybe we could throw a little
Let's see
TNT
where
Rustic
we're at,
Designs interview on here.
because I didn't. Let's see. Bike shop.
A TNT
Okay,
Rustic
here we go.
Designs plug.
We're 2.
Sitting to. Oh, dude, it's tightened up. 7 points.
Yeah.
Between you guys and 510 Bay Area with J&R is
3.
dude in the catbird seat, and then you got Premier Racing 400 out.
Yeah.
So
Gotta
Going-
get those wins in.
going is it do you feel the pressure of this or no? Because Mike and I we really talk about it a lot because it's really local, especially with
You
Sharks.
and-
You
yeah.
guys are SoCal. 510, they're NorCal. Okay? And there's a lot of J&R riders here in California on that sheet. So do you feel that, or is it just business as usual?
It's pretty normal just because like I don't feel I feel my points, but I kind of don't feel the teams just because like I can't control what everybody else does. I can only control what I do.
Right.
So it's kind of if I get first, well, hopefully everybody else does. But if I blow it or somebody else blows it, it's kind of done. But because we're always in the battle for everybody getting first. Every
Dude,
team.
it's so tight though.
Yeah,
I
with
mean, it
every team
seems
though. It's not like we're the only ones that have kids that get first. Every other team does too.
right. No, exactly.
And then you got Factory Full Tilt that is just blowing everybody out of the waters with the riders.
yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Factory
I gotta
Full.
end it here. We
you-
gotta head out.
Where are you
I'm
going?
sorry. What?
Tom and
going
Tracy
to-
are
are you-
running the show. Thanks,
Are you
guys.
going to
Appreciate
In and
it.
Out or what?
Huh?
Hey, Cedric Cade, the entertainer. Cedric, thank you very much, brother.
Thank you guys for
As
letting me
always,
come on.
dude, definitely.
Thank you.
That's the entertainer, guys.
Oh, Jake Smith's turn.
Jake Smith's turn. Mikey, we just had the entertainer on here.
I noticed that
The night's just getting started.
this early.
Business is picking up.
You see that? Hey, Brian Wilson, how'd you do today?
Oh,
How's that chip count going?
Yeah, dude. How's that looking? Pull this off to the side.
Hey, how was that Gold Cup today, George? Heard you got 78 motos. Good showing. I mean, how'd it come out?
Gold Cup in Chandler. Well, Big Daddy Cardoza checked in and said there was like 73 motos out there.
73 or 78, something like that.
All right, guys. We're going to make room for our next guest, Jake Smith, Apex Training. Your time is
Someone's getting ready to
now.
get blown up, I think.
Dude, I cannot wait. And we're not going to talk about our road trip to Grands either.
That was a fun road
Didn't you just bring that up?
It was. I need a beer for this because I'm stressed.
What's up, guys?
Stress. Now, how you doing?
Good.
How'd your rider do today?
Jakey, yeah, how have your riders been doing? Okay, Mike is yours, son. Here, take the show. I don't give a shit.
It's actually been an awesome year in the Pro-Am series, especially for the girls. I've been on the box as a trainer for every single Pro-Am in the girls class
Really?
this year so far. Yeah, we had Bree Winter take a third in Lemoore at the first one. Had
She
a
won today?
huge win out of Stellis and Siri in Lemoore for the second one. And then I got another win today with
That's right,
Bree,
yep.
Bree Winter in Roseville. So
That's a good deal.
It's been pretty good. I've had
Talk
Drake
about
Velador's-
advertising.
Yeah. Drake Velador's been in
The diesel.
Dude, he was on it today. He just got in the wrong place at the wrong time today a couple times.
Yeah, kid's
Man.
learning.
Yeah.
I mean, as a young 15-year-old, throwing him in with all these guys, he's
Right.
learning. So it's he's made semis at every single one he's been to. So
Valador's a beast, dude.
Yeah,
I will
man,
just say
it's,
that.
A good kid, too.
he's,
Sideshow Bob.
he works hard. That kid will work hard. Everybody I've had the pleasure of working with this year works really hard. So
Well, I mean, why would you work with them if they didn't? That doesn't, why would they come to you if they didn't want to work? That's just it. If you want to be the best,
I mean,
you-
it's interesting too, and I mean, Rick can tell you he's seen some of the sessions that we put on. I mean, I advertise that
Firsthand.
it's hard work, but I don't know if these kids understand exactly how hard it is.
Right. Oh yeah.
It's,
Well, the thing is, though, is that your group that you have, they're not scared to put in that hard work. We talk about it
we talk
a
about it
handful
all
of
the
times.
time. Well, and I
You
mean,
know?
they've all seen the results. I mean, I started this 5 years ago with Nick Adams. So, and I
Nick
mean,
Adams?
We had, when I started with Nick, he was struggling to win local races. And within 2 years and a whole lot of work between the two of us,
Right.
we've seen the product he's gotten. So, I mean, 16 years old and has a chance to win the title as an amateur.
Walked away with the second Pro-Am win.
Yeah, walked away with his
2 weeks in
second
a row.
Pro-Am win. So,
And quite the lap he had.
yes.
There was no one in that gate was a slouch.
It was buttery. I was about to grab some toast and some cinnamon. But, so, Jake, what made, okay, former rider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Former pro, ran a couple of elite races.
Ran a couple,
so.
did grands, had the road trip. A lot of
We'll
chocolate,
get there,
lot
Rick.
of
We'll get
chocolate
there,
milk,
Rick.
lot of gas stations.
Yes.
What made you want to go and pursue being a trainer? Like in general, I mean, like what clicked that one day where it's like, you know what, I'm gonna go do this.
So it actually all kind of started back in like high school football. Playing high school football for me, I was never the biggest, never the strongest. I had to work at everything that I had. But the school that I went to, they kind of played favorites to the bigger, stronger athletes instead of looking at the kids that wanted to work hard. And I couldn't stand by and watch kids that wanted to work hard not have an opportunity for somebody to give them the attention that they needed to get better.
Right.
So it's always been about giving back to people that actually want to work hard.
Right.
So and I love everything I do. I've said multiple times now I haven't worked for the last 5 years. So
And you know what? We have these conversations weekly, Jake, you and I.
well, yeah, we're getting faster, Rick.
We are,
We're getting
and you know
faster.
what? And you know what? God bless you. You have given me a lot of pointers. You know, helping out. Hey, Jake's no slouch. He's not shy to go give the old dude a couple like, hey, dude, I seen your lap. Try this, do that. And you know what, dude? Hey, I'll take it. You know, and it's really been helpful, Jake. I greatly appreciate it. You know, so how do you keep this drive with? You got Velador, DeVore, Brianna, Stella, everybody else on
Danny
your...
Julesen, Chase
Ja-
Buller.
Danny Julesen? Are you kidding me?
We've
Oh.
touched we've worked I've worked a little bit with Carson Kowalski too. So now
From
now
Canada.
Now we're
Now
going
you're-
international.
now you
we're going
need a
international.
passport.
So yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's I mean the biggest thing is and I see with a lot of kids and their trainers nowadays is that the trainers go through the parents. They don't go directly to the athlete themselves. I mean,
Really?
I treat all the kids I work with, whether you're a 13X or you're getting ready for pro as an adult, and I go directly to you. It's one of those things where it's supposed to be a meeting of the minds. Like yes, I do give you a lot of instruction on what you're supposed to be doing, but
Right.
if the feedback that you're giving me doesn't meet with the instruction that I'm giving you, we're not getting anything done to begin with. So, and everybody knows at a certain age, kids don't listen to their parents anymore.
Dude,
So, it's
yeah. Yes.
It's interesting because I mean every time I take on somebody new, the conversation is always the same with the parents that hey, if you need something out of him, come to me first, and if he needs something out of you, he'll come to me first. So
Right.
I play middleman between both of it to kind of de-stress how we do at races, and it started with Nick and it worked really well, and that's what.
Well,
we
and you know what?
do.
But that was some. That gave you. Correct me if I'm wrong. That gave you the boost to get where you're at now,
Yes.
or am I wrong?
Well, what really gave me the boost was last year with Stella. Stella Sinceri went in 17 races last year was big.
The slingshot.
But
Beast.
I mean, originally it was all word of mouth. I tried to fly under the radar so that it didn't get too big because it's a very personal experience when you come work with me.
Right.
It's me and the kid one-on-one at least once a week.
Right.
So I realized really quickly that as the groups got bigger, the product that we were putting out started to diminish. So I went back down. And I tried to fly under the radar. And last year with her, again winning 17 races,
Big. And the Pro-Am last week.
and the Pro-Am last week, I talk about the biggest enemy of keeping the group small is their success, because the first question anyone asks when you're going fast is, who are you working with? And then it's all word of mouth. And I mean, you've seen it at races now. It doesn't look like I can get anywhere without somebody stopping me. And asking
You
questions.
are constantly in conversation with people.
Well, and I mean that's one of the things that I think is missed a lot through the pro community and the training community, is that a lot of the pros now are so locked in on winning races, and a lot of the trainers are so locked in on their athletes that they're hard to approach.
Right.
Like, you can't ask them, hey, look, what do you think about this? Or if I did this, do you think this would help?
Yeah.
Because they I mean, in my opinion, they run off and hide.
Right.
It's one of those things where as trainers we're supposed to be giving back.
Yeah.
And keep giving back the entire time. So.
Well, I mean, you're definitely giving back. I mean, the numbers that, we talked about earlier are, I mean, your numbers are up there, and you're the guy to beat.
5 years doing this now, I've had 4 opportunities at national #1 titles for amateurs. So, and last year I had an opportunity to take both boys and girls.
So if I give you my mom's cell phone number and I come on board, do we got a chance?
So you're saying there's a
There she
chance?
goes, swear to God. Yeah. I gotta throw it out there just cause,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a dick.
And I mean that's the thing too. Anybody can approach me at any point in time, and as long as I'm not locked into talking with somebody that I train full time, I'll take the 5 or 10 minutes to kind of give you my opinion.
Right.
I mean, I was talking to Cedric Cade today.
Yeah.
I've talked to Brandon a little bit. I was helping Riley House earlier this week with some stuff.
Yeah.
All these guys have their own trainers, but it's having that outside look.
Right.
At, hey, what do you think?
Right.
And that kind of thing.
Now, is it because of the competition level on all aspects, age groups, pro, expert, amateur, whatever, is that level so freaking high that everybody's chomping at the bit, where they're, okay, I've been training with so-and-so for all these years. Okay, I'm kind of like, I'm there, but I'm not. I need that edge, so I'm going to go see Jake Smith.
Well, it's the same thing that it's always been. You start getting beat by one person, and all of a sudden you want to know what they're doing differently.
Right.
And it's always the same question, and I always have the same invite. Jordan Miranda is a competitor with both Stella and Bree. She came out here for
Right.
Lemore's Pro-Am. I invited her out to a Thursday session that we do as a group. And one of the things that she said is, I now get it. This is hard. Like, this is hard
Understanding the
work.
process.
Yep. Understand why those 2 girls are at the top of that class right now. And they are. I mean, that's arguably
Definitely raise the bar.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's arguably one of those where when they show up, people take notice.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, Lamore was a great boost for Stella, and today was a great boost for Bree. And those
Yeah, she whole shot it in the day. It was gone.
Those 2 come to work, and it's.
Well, I mean, on their own, class, okay, their own age groups, okay, they're killing it. So now you got a little bit of a bonus with the Pro-Ams.
Absolutely.
So now you're really shining.
Well, and I mean the big thing, and I actually did the math, and I've never seen this before out of any athlete I've ever worked with. I figured I took every result that Stella had last year, and her average finish was 2.1. And she asked me, what does that mean? I said, if you didn't win, you finished second. And that's unheard of.
Average finish of 2.1.
Yep.
With 13 wins, you said?
Yeah, 13 wins. Average finish of 2.1.
That's pretty sweet.
Unheard of.
Man, and that's some stacked numbers
Yeah,
too
it is.
that you're going up against, on top of other trainers that are out there, or if they're doing their own thing or whatever the case may
And
be.
I mean, I'm new, so I'm new to the way that I do things, but I've kind of walked in with a different approach than what we do with a lot of people do. I mean, it's really easy to throw the same thing down on a piece of paper that works for the majority of people, but it may not
Right.
work for those 1 or 2 people. Instead, we've built everything around the style at which you ride the bike. So if you're a big horsepower person, your program's built around big horsepower. If you're more of a finesse person, it's built around finesse stuff. Like it's built very unique to each individual person.
All right, I got you.
So, and I think that's where the secret is. Like that's the secret. It's not just numbers on a paper. It's
Everyone's different.
Right.
absolutely. And I mean I've said it, and I don't like to talk about myself this way because I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but
It's
I can,
my show. You can do whatever the hell
I can
you
give
want to,
I can
Jake.
give
don't
anybody numbers on a paper.
Right.
I can give you, I can send you home with that program, but if you're not seeing me one-on-one, it's not going to work.
Right.
You're just like everybody else.
I mean, I'm more of a Don Prudhomme dragster that could blow up in the burnout tank. But
I'd give you Gary Selsey funny car.
you give me Celsius. Okay, all right. Now we're getting somewhere.
Because you're blowing up at the quarter mile.
I
every
tell you what,
time.
dude. I'm not even on 2 kits yet. By the time I blow up.
There you go.
Okay, so I don't even have a chance.
There you go.
Now, have you had to go and? Okay, everybody that you have trained, they are up there, numbers wise,
Absolutely.
class wise, whatever. They're on the radar. Have you had any one of them where they go and give you? I'm assuming that they give you a rundown of like, here, this is what I've been doing. You know, do you ask for that? Like, what's your current kind of training program? So you can kind of intermingle or mix that.
Absolutely. So I mean, when I start with anybody, I ask them what their level of what they've done is, and how deep do they really want to get into this? Do you want to be somebody that this is what you do day in and day out, or is this something that you just want to get faster and maybe make a main here or there?
Right.
Because it's two totally different levels of how we train.
Right.
I mean, I can kind of give you a rundown of all 6 kids that are on program right now are in the gym, at the track, and doing sprints 5 to 7 days a week. It is dedication. It's down to tracking their nutrients on what they're putting in their body, down to what their
Fruity
progression
Pebbles
is.
with DeVore.
Yeah,
He's a Fruity
definitely.
Pebble
I've
kind of
heard-
guy.
Well, hey, I put 7 pounds on that kid in the last
Dude, look
like
out,
8
dude.
weeks.
I will
like
put 7 pounds of beer in me right now tonight because I'm stressed.
He's coming around. I'm pretty excited. I've seen him a couple times since he's come on board.
Yeah.
We've had about 8 weeks. I'm pretty excited for Atlanta with him. He's saying things.
Oh, he's going to go to Atlanta,
Yep.
the ATL.
It'll be his first national on board,
Yeah.
full time, and 17-20.
Now, have
So-
you had to take anyone's training program and just literally
Throw it out
Squash
the
it.
window.
E- exactly?
Every single time.
And not. I mean, I'm not disrespecting anybody
No,
because everybody's got their own
absolutely
program.
You asked out of respect, it just pretty much just shit can.
Yeah. It's one of those things. It more or less gives me a feel for what you've done,
Right.
kind of thing. And then at that point, I kind of tell you where we're going, and it's usually it's 180 degrees different than anything that anyone's done before. So, and I've kind of made my name on people that have had nowhere else to go with trainers. When I started with Nick, I was told by multiple people that he wouldn't be able to be a top kid, and look at him now. When I started working with Stella, they were at their wits' end with their current trainer at that point in time, and look at her now.
Right.
Jeff,
Jeffro?
it's you know where the secrets are, bro.
Exactly.
We're good.
Don't worry, I got a calculator. We're crunching numbers and freaking
we're
chain rings
we're
right now.
golden, bro.
I'm
we're
on a
good.
decimal
I'm not giving-
43.75 and a half
Nope, throw it out the window.
to the second
It's-
power.
I've really made my name on people that have struggled, and then come up from there. So it's. I mean, Drake was fast when he was young,
Right.
and he struggled. Now look at him.
You kind of the ones that they were fast and kind of plateaued.
Yep.
And then so you're the dude where it's like they're on that plateau, and you're like, okay, let's break this, and I'm gonna show you what I got, and we're gonna get rid of this.
Yep. And I
Hocus pocus shit.
start every conversation with, "I'm going to work you harder than you've ever been worked a day in your life."
I don't know if I'm turned on that or not.
Well,
But
and, and I mean the big thing too, and anyone that's you've stood around when I've said it, it's this is open. It's not it's not for everybody, and I start every conversation off with hey, you don't have to be here.
Right.
You're here because you want to be here, And that's really the difference between Jeff. I'll see you Tuesday. That's really the difference between your normal person that comes out here and trains and somebody that wants and comes and works with me is that it's they want to be here. So
No, definitely. I totally get it. It froze. I gotta redo it. I gotta open it up. That's the problem with going live.
sometimes it freezes.
Sometimes,
it comes back.
we're out here in God's country.
Well, I don't know about God's country. We're in some trees, but I don't think about God's country.
we're
Come on.
close.
Not even. No, we're really not.
Trying to reload the page.
Oh my God. Fucking rookies.
Should be going.
Hey man, you told me this was a good establishment.
It's cool, but the wind's blowing, so it screws up the Wi-Fi. Okay, I'm just telling you that straight up there, Jake.
It's that north-southerly wind, right?
South. Yeah.
Exactly, dude. The Santa Ana winds are killing us right now from down south.
Take your shoes off. I get yelled at all the time.
Yeah,
Jeff,
right?
Jeff is a great person. He is he's pretty happy with what his daughter's doing.
I would certainly think so.
I definitely, dude. I would think the same thing.
So it's
Rick.
we definitely try to breed champions over here in the Apex camp. That's
No,
for
definitely. What's up, Chase? Good job today, buddy. So, what's the next step the next level? There you go. I mean, or are you good where you're at right now?
No. So there's Apex is taking off a lot faster than I was expecting. And
Really?
Yeah, it's it started, like I said, it started with Nick Adams.
Right.
It really did, and then Stella had all her success, and if it wasn't for the Sinceres and them really helping get my name out down in the Santa Clara area,
Right.
I wouldn't have Velador or any of the LDC kids that I do.
Right.
The plan is to actually have kind of a quote unquote BMX paradise for training. Where I'm looking in the next 1.5 to 3 years to open a gym that is very specific to BMX training.
Dude.
With
awesome.
weights and an indoor facility to do gates so that these kids, especially in the NorCal area, can come do gates when it's raining,
Right.
and not have to drop it. It's that's the goal. That's where I'm headed with it. If we keep having the success that we do,
Really?
it might be here a little bit faster than the rest of us than I'm certainly expecting. So.
Well, I mean, it's all happened kind of pretty quick, right, Jake?
Oh, yeah.
Or I mean,
Well, I mean, it's it's always been there. Like, that's the thing with anyone that's on board with this program. It's always been there. It's just it's one of those things of trusting the process that it takes to get better. A lot of people expect it that if I go do sprints 4 or 5
It's not gonna
times,
happen overnight.
It's gonna be right now kind of thing.
Right.
And that's just not it.
Yeah.
And especially with, I mean, if you look back to when I was racing pro, like, we were just starting to get into people looking like athletes.
right.
And now you've got 30 guys that show up that could probably all go play in the NFL. Like, it's
Shit's stacked, bro.
It's
just big.
it's
man.
just the evolution.
You got some hitters, man.
it's the evolution. It really is.
Now, do you think this was what was it? Was it second Phoenix when we were down there?
Yep. That's when we started talking about coming on here.
Yeah. Now, do you think, okay, the level with the way everybody is training, lap times, speed-wise, talent-wise, because most of the people you're training is in the upper age groups, kind of like that late, mid-teen group. I think it was Drew Polk. I think it was his GoPro that weekend.
We were talking about
30
into
the first turn at Arizona.
Yep.
So comparing now to back then, and you would know because you raced then, are the lap times now say with okay, Nick, Velador, Brianna, Stella, are their lap times there with the pros of say 5 years ago, or are they greater?
Absolutely. And it's not necessarily that people have that there's been this big surge in the difference in training. It's just that people have realized that training's important and doing the right things are important.
Right.
And now there's not 3 or 4 guys in the amateur class that are ready to go pro. There's 16 or 17 that are all clocking the same speeds, that are doing the same things, clocking the same speeds, going just as fast with just as much skill. Yeah. And I mean, it really started with Connor Fields. Like when Connor and Corbin got into elite, and you started to see more skill riding coming out of this instead of just the big horsepower game stuff.
Right.
I mean, before them, you had Kyle Bennett, who was a big finesse
Yes.
guy.
KB.
Huge finesse guy. Won him a world title being a finesse guy.
Yep, absolutely.
And really put having solid skills on the map. And now everybody has that skill. So it's not necessarily that these AMs are going faster than they did 5 years ago. There's just more of them going fast.
Right.
And it's hard to differentiate who's
The
ready
envelope
to go
is
burn
really
or not.
getting pushed
Yes,
right now.
It is. Yes,
You
it
know,
is.
I mean, what amateur numbers, pro numbers, I mean, half these kids can go and probably make a B main in the pros.
I had a conversation with Nick Adams about 3 weeks ago, and he asked me point blank, do I think he could make the show in an elite race? And I, without a doubt, said yes.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, he shows the track speed where he could make the show. Now, would he win? I have no idea.
Right.
But could he actually get in? Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. And I think that any of the top 5 guys in the 17-20 class right now are competitive.
Yeah.
And maybe some of the 16 class would be competitive. Now, would they be able to
Right.
take that next step? Who knows?
Right.
But
And-
could they be competitive? Yes.
Yeah. Now I'm a big person on not so much like the buddy kind of program, but we're gonna throw Adams in house. Okay. We're gonna put that duo. Do you think those two being together? I mean, they were friends. Okay, Riley was back on Supercross. Okay, 2 years ago?
Yep.
Okay, Riff Tangent brought him on board. Now, do you think, and are you a believer in this? I mean, there's really no right or wrong answer. But do you think something like that coming together, where you have Adams in house, pushing each other, you got that tight? Holy shit!
I can't see.
I thought I was getting pulled over. I'm sitting here in a chair. It's like, shit, up against the motorhome. Put your hands up. Do you think that now that is something that's really big? That gel of pushing each other, okay, I mean, Brianna and Stella, they're the best of friends. They're the best of competitors, and are going to push each other.
To an extent.
So,
That's my answer. To an extent, yes.
yes.
When you have 2 people that are uber competitive, eventually,
Yeah.
it's going to deteriorate that relationship to an extent.
Right. No, exactly. I get it from my racing background of doing stock cars. You have the teammates, but eventually, yes.
Yeah. If this was more of a team sport where 11 guys are on the field and you all won together, I'd say that there's no issue. But when the gate drops, only one person can win.
Right.
So it's eventually. It doesn't matter if you guys train every single day together or not. There's going to be frustrations when one person goes faster that day.
Right.
And part of the big task from a trainer and having a trainer is, one, nobody can do this alone.
Right.
Because you need to have that voice in your ear that's telling you, hey, you're allowed to have a bad day. And just because you had one off day and you train with this kid does not mean that person is faster than you.
Right.
It means you had an off day.
I had an off week.
Well, I mean, dude, we're getting there though.
But I'm just saying, I want to be honest to the fans.
The light switch is halfway on.
It's getting there.
We're getting there.
It's not the hybrid Tesla Prius thing, but it's.
We're
Let's
getting
not
there.
get carried away with the hybrid Tesla bullshit.
I'm just throwing it out there. We're trying.
You're 4 foot tall. How fast can you really go?
You'd be surprised if his bike fit him the right way. We've been talking about that too. He rides a bike that's bigger than mine.
My underwear doesn't even fit right, bro. That's why I don't wear any.
Because you stopped shopping at Baby Gap.
Just saying. It's an awkward feeling.
Stop shopping at Baby Gap, and this is what happens.
You got to support the ones that support you, bro. You know, it's just, I'm doing it for the factory moms out there.
Oh my god.
I thought it was the district mom.
That
You told me
too.
it was the district
Everybody.
mom.
I'm an opportunist.
He's not picky.
You know, exactly, dude. I just can't say no.
Equal opportunity for all.
You know, shit happens. So,
I think the other side to it too is the maturity factor. You get these guys that are. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nick Adams and Riley House are still kids, but Nick
they
Adams,
are. But I swear to God, dude,
Nick
you
Adams
would
is
think they've been there
mature
forever.
and he's mature through his years.
Ride
For
like
sure.
men, but they're still
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah,
He doesn't
so-
even laugh at my jokes anymore, which sucks.
Well, that's because he can't hear you.
No one
Oh
can,
my
dude.
God.
It's like I gotta write shit on a sticky pad.
Bro, I had to put you on my shoulder so you could see the expert open.
I know, Jake. God dang it! I
Hey,
swear to God.
This guy made me drink half a gallon of milk that I puked
I
up
didn't
15
make
minutes
you
later.
lost high
so,
card
You lost.
to Pascal
So-
and
I heard the stories.
yeah, dude.
Woo, that
We
video
need
still
another one.
circulates.
We need another one of those trips, dude. Let's do it this year.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're doing it. Screw
So
it.
no,
Okay,
I mean,
penciled in.
it's always good to have a training partner. You need somebody that can push you, right? Because the trainer can only tell you you need to go faster so many times before you start getting upset with them too.
Mm-hmm.
So
I gotcha. So what's next on the agenda, Jake? Where are we heading to? What's on your list, dude?
I will be in Atlanta, and then 3 weeks later I will be in Nashville,
Tell everybody I said hi.
and then I'm going to Santa Clara if that race happens, which we haven't heard anything. Fingers crossed. Might
Oh,
happen.
for the national.
For
Yes.
the national. And then I believe after that it's Rockford, and then I'm
Rockford,
taking a
Illinois.
small vacation, and then we're in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
So,
Wow, busy schedule.
yeah, it's again another perk. I mean, I'm at the races. It's really hard to do this job through the phone, and I realized that last year.
Right.
Even though we were having success, it's really hard to do it through the phone. So, it's been a little bit better for all the athletes to have me there, and we can correct stuff on the fly right then. So, it's yeah, man, it's a busy year. It doesn't look like it's going to slow down, and as Apex,
You know what?
continues to expand-
And Mikey and I, we talk about it. It feels like the year has just been so freaking long. I mean, because the competition has just been
So
every week.
It's well, and I mean, you look at the 15, 16 girls class, right? That's been my bread and butter this year.
Dude.
They've averaged 26 riders at every race. They've averaged that. We've had a couple that had 11 or 12,
Right.
but those were last minute races.
Yeah.
Every one of the West Coast races have had 30 plus. The two on the East Coast had 28 plus. Like
Yeah.
I've told both my girls at the beginning of the year that you mark my words, the title is coming out of that class this year. So, and it's we look at it. I look at it on paper, and you get to semis in that class, and everybody's won a race, whether it was last year or this year, and sometimes they've won multiple races.
Right.
It does not calm down in that class.
It's going to go to the end.
Oh yeah,
Like, honestly.
absolutely.
And,
It will-
you know
it
what,
will
Mikey and I,
go-
we talked about that. It's for a lot of these classes, it's like, yeah, they're beating the crap out.
1720 had 61 riders in Rock Hill.
Holy shit.
61
I can't even count to 61, dude.
riders. 15X had 40 something.
I do know that one because Ricky was in that one.
Yeah, it's,
that was a lot of people, dude. That's
Well, and I mean, the hard part as a trainer at that point is telling these kids that, hey, look, you made the top 16 out of 61. You made the top
Right.
16 out of 40. Like, that's something.
Not a bad
to
deal.
That's something
Right.
to hang your hat on.
so how do you keep that focus for that? When I mean, you're gonna have those weekends, okay, where the head
Yep.
like evolves
Yep.
and you struggle.
Yeah.
So how do you keep that going with your core group?
I mean, my big thing is as soon as you cross the line, there's nothing you can do anymore. So it's done. It's over with. Move on to the next one. Like it doesn't matter if it's Sunday at a national and you just took fifth in a semi, or it's first round and you finished third trying to transfer. Like it's done. It's over with. There's nothing you can do. So why are we
Right.
dwelling on it? And
Gotcha.
I mean, my schedule, and my kids know this, and their parents know this. My schedule is on Monday morning on the plane. I've got the live stream up from the weekend,
Right.
rewatching it to see where we missed it,
Yeah.
to see if there's anything we could have done a little bit better that weekend. And then we come home and we work on it, and so on and so forth.
I got you. Hey, that's good stuff, Jake. So Yeah, dude.
You're busy.
Half the time I'm like still on track and everybody's already doing their cool down out in the parking lot.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have seen it. I run around from the time experts start and starting with the girls till the end of the race, and I'm
You're
on
very
my
you're
feet
very
running
hands
around.
on,
Yes,
Jake.
absolutely.
I mean, you really are.
And I mean, that's what I think that from the training side of things, I think that's what the sport is missing. Like, I really do. It's you get a lot of these guys that do a lot of stuff over the phone, and they do a lot of stuff through email and all
Right.
that fun stuff. And I've tried that.
Right.
It doesn't work as well as being there. Like, it's
It's not like
I mean, anybody can write. Anybody that knows how to train can write you a program, but to be there in
you're not
person and
gonna-
actually step by step it's a little bit
and
different.
to understand what you're giving them,
Right.
Right.
Like, and to understand what it's going to do and stuff like that. I mean, there's the old adage of
Get out in front of the camera, please.
doing the same thing that everyone's done. I mean, anyone can go do squats,
right
but where's the technical stuff that helps you get faster?
to push to that next level.
Exactly. And I mean, again, if you're a guy that does finesse stuff, why are you doing power movements?
Right.
Like, it's stuff like that. I mean,
No, I totally get it because you know what? That's been like I'm gonna just say it, dude, because I'm not shy about it. You know, that's been a big thing. You know, getting that flexibility because I lifted weights for so long. I was competitive, freaking weightlifter, bodybuilder, and all that stuff. So changing the body to get to do that kind of finesse stuff,
and it's
dude,
evolved.
it's hard.
It's evolved so much, and I mean, I go back and I've told Nick this a few times. When I started with him in the gym at 14, he was the only one in that class that was doing stuff like power cleans,
Right.
or hang cleans or snatches or anything like that.
Right.
Now, if you're 14 and you're not doing those, you're going backwards.
Right.
Like, it really changed the game on the way that we do things, starting with him. Like, it
Broke the mold.
Absolutely.
It's a whole new freaking
Absolutely.
the thing. Okay, that's the thing that you're reaching for, and that's what you offer.
Yep. Everybody wants the same success that he's had. I mean,
Yeah,
again, like I said, I'm been doing this 5 years. I've had 4 shots at a national number one
Right.
title. I had 2 last year. I'm sure that we'll have 1 this year,
I can't wait.
if not 2 shots. Like,
I get to look at that Adams jersey, dude, in my gym. It sucks. Swear to God, dude.
hey, it's better to look at it in your gym than see it on the racetrack because it walks away.
You know what? It happened to me in Lemoore. Actually,
he's
I was
used to
in
both,
gate
so it's
7,
okay.
It's got a
and
little bit of a sting
Nick was
to
in
it
gate
when he
8, and
just kinda
I
runs
looked
away
at
from
Rigo
it.
Solano. I said, "Did you see that gate?
And he
That
goes-
shit was fast."
And he said, "What gate?" Because he was gone.
He was gone, dude. We were on the tabletop, and we stopped and talked about it. We had a cappuccino, pinkies out. And, you know, I mean, Nick was like already to the finish line. It's like, all right, dude, let's finish this. You know, but it's definitely something that's freaking awesome, Jake, and everything that you do. You know, you and I, we've been talking for weeks on end, especially about coming on the show to pump
absolutely.
up your program.
I've been wanting to do this for a while.
And everything. So, are you taking any more people on? Or I mean, are you open? Because I mean, we got the live chat going on. You know, people are tuning in. You know, there's got to be
an
people.
audience?
So-
we do have an audience.
So the way it's looking right now is that we're gonna try. I would like to do a couple of different clinics at a couple different Northern California and maybe some Southern California tracks over the summertime, just to give the experience of what we do to other people. Eventually, as of right now, I got my hands full, pretty much. I mean, we might have room for 1 or 2 more, depending on if they're in state, out of state, if they fit with the program and stuff like that. Because the last thing I want to do is burn anyone else out on racing. But we,
Well, because you're so hands on.
Well,
Like
yeah,
honestly,
You only have so much time in a day.
that's
Well,
the
yeah,
that's the
absolutely.
big thing, dude. The hands on thing is, and that's the thing I've noticed with you, Jake. I mean, the times we've talked, you know, the pointers you've given me, and I mean, we could sit there and BS and
absolutely.
watching one of your riders or whatever, and whatever. It's like, okay, dude, I gotta go. All right, go get it, Jake. Go handle it. That's how hands on you are.
Well, it's I
know?
owe it to them, right? They put
Right.
their trust in me, and I've said multiple times I have their best interest in mind.
Right.
And I've won a lot of races. Like, as a trainer, I've won a lot of races, and that's what they're asking from me is, can you get me to that point of I want to win races too? It'd be a disservice if I wasn't as hands on as I am.
Right.
I mean,
No,
my
definitely.
product my product is the results that we put out.
And you know
Right.
what? Hey, I made 31 and over open down in Arizona because Jake gave me just a couple pointers.
Just a
and
few
it
tweaks.
was
Oh, I thought it was because someone crashed.
no, dude, no.
Hey, he
I
had
was-
to be there for.
Hey,
even
you're
if
right,
they did
you're right.
crash, he
I
had to
mean,
be
yeah,
there.
I was
You're
giving
right, gotta
Stone
be in it
Cold
to win it.
Stunners in staging, but still, but you know what? Those pointers right there, dude, they mean a lot, and a lot of people don't get it. You know, they don't absorb it. You
Well,
know, you
that's-
have to be willing to do the change.
Right.
And that's the big thing too. Like I'm willing to give anybody advice. Right? I'll give anybody advice. I mean, Nick works with Connor Fields now, and periodically, if he's got a question about what his gait looks like and stuff like that, he'll ask me, and that's nothing against Connor or anything like that. It's just the fact that
It doesn't look as good as the Thunder Midgets.
No, it doesn't. I
Dude.
mean, that dude.
Exactly.
he's
Shots
got-
fired,
He's
Adams.
got that half
some,
strength
son.
down. Like,
Get
that
you
half
some,
strength
son.
is down.
That half pedal I got is so strong.
Well, and I mean, he'll, again, going back to what we were saying, he'll periodically look at it, and it's just because like that's what we did. I
Right.
mean, he'll tell you, and he'll tell anybody if they ask. I mean, it was 5 days a week for 3 to 4 hours in
Right.
front of his house doing gates. So it's one of those things where I'm willing to stop and give anybody advice if they're willing to listen.
No,
If you're-
exactly.
If you're not gonna listen, then why
Waste
even
my
ask
time.
for help?
Yeah.
Like that's the big thing, and just being able to understand that like I need help, dropping that guard, and
Right.
asking for it is a big difference, and it'll change the way that you ride a bike, like for sure.
All right, guys. Hey, for you guys all looking for training tips, I know, hey, people are chomping at the bit right now. They have been for weeks on end, Jake. So I wouldn't be surprised if you got like a handful of messages going on.
Hey, we are on
After-
Facebook and Instagram. It's under Apex BMX Training. I do also I take messages through there too. So if you guys are if anyone has any questions or anything like that, or wants like a private session or an invite out to a Thursday session out at Roseville, you're more than welcome to come on. Just be ready to work. Like that's the thing. It's-
Get ready to sweat.
Exactly.
Yeah, be ready to sweat. I've got a pretty good track record of making people puke right now.
That's good, dude.
It's Carson Koleski was my first victim. Mikhail DeVore was almost there, and I even almost got Brianna to pass out
Really?
from working too hard. So
Really?
That a boy.
but look at the results too. I mean, Carson wins Send of the Year, trying to clear the fence.
I
out
seen
of
he
the
got
top 10.
some money this
Yeah.
week over
Yeah,
there
he,
doing the manual challenge over there at Rio Linda.
Yep, he that
$5.
Kid's got some skill. I mean, again, going back to just the progression of everybody's kind of stepped up their game in the group, and
Right.
And I mean, it's kind of become its own entity. Anyone's welcome to come and work with us on Thursday night, but the group will keep you in or weed you out. Like they're all here, they're all hungry, they're all ready to work. And if it's not something that,
Totally.
I've heard Rich say it a lot in the Pro-Am pre-meeting stuff. You get in where you fit in, and if you fit in, you'll fit in great. If you don't, you'll find out real soon.
Yeah, usually I'm fitting in at gate 7, but it's cool. Shit. Okay, so do you have openings? Or, I mean, because you have different levels though of training too.
Yeah.
Right?
So I do have what's up, Dustin? How are you?
Dustin Hammond.
Dustin Hammond checking in.
Oh,
That kid
dude.
goes way back.
This
with me.
dude.
Yes.
He was on the year anniversary show.
Yep. We go way back. His dad used to give me trouble all the time. So.
Who doesn't give you trouble, Jim?
Right? Everybody gives me trouble, and you got to be able to take it and give it
Yeah,
back.
you're
So,
throwing flatty knack-knacks over a double.
I do have a little bit of room, but I do kind of have stipulations, so it's something that somebody would need to talk to me about. So
There you go.
Okay, good.
I try really hard. One of the big ones is I try really hard not to cross people in the same age group.
Correct.
It just makes it a little awkward when you have them both in the same semi, and
Right.
if there's one spot left and they're both fighting for it. So.
Right. Well, that's why I don't want to take any of your precious time, dude, because I know, 41-45X, but chomping at the bit.
Hey man,
Yeah.
Jim Nelson almost won a title out of 41-45X, so it's possible.
The bus, man. It's
possible.
Anything can happen, dude. If they all wreck, dude, I'm sitting golden.
Absolutely.
But,
And then you'll have to renew his contract for the whole year.
No.
If he wins a race, you gotta sign him for the year.
Yeah.
If he wins a race,
it's going to be like Stone Cold Steve Austin, dude, on pay-per-view.
You're backing up the beer truck to the finish line.
Everything.
Watch this.
It's going to be moist. Swear to God, dude, this show sucks.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
He wins a race, the world's gonna stop. So
Yeah, yeah. Good thing I can't get a passport to go to Worlds. So it's just shit. What What else you got, Jake? Anything else, bud? I mean, throw it out here, dude. It's your show, dude. We are ecstatic to have you. I know we've been trying to do it for weeks on end. You know,
Yeah.
what do we got? We got another pro-am coming up? Or
I don't
when
think
is
we
that?
have a pro-am for a while. I know I'll be
Little
there
bit
if
of
we
a break?
do. Yeah, I think we got a little bit of a break. I know if we have a pro-am, I'll be there. So it's
because the next one's gonna be. Well, I know there's gonna be for the Oak Creek State Race.
Yep, the Oak Creek State Race will have one. I think that there's.
Is there one in between?
I have no idea. It's kind of. I mean, tracks are still kind of up in the air. I mean, we've had 3 pro-ams that were held by different racetracks at different racetracks. So it's I don't know. I go where they tell me to go.
So do I.
I know that last we talked a little bit about like just the whole pro situation in general and
Oh yeah, the pro tax.
Yeah, and the pro tax stuff. And,
Right,
and
Big
I mean,
Pete. The one you lost to for the chocolate milk deal.
Right.
But
No,
we're not gonna
he's
get
the
into that.
one-
That's
he's-
gonna be another show.
Bro, he's the one that made me do the shower at the gas station. Which,
It was pretty cool,
That
dude.
video I can't get
I swear to
get
God,
off
dude,
the
if
internet.
we could have gone live for that back in the day,
Oh,
dude,
Jesus.
the hits would have been awesome. Dude.
Jesus.
Imagine what training would have been right now.
I just really wish I looked like I did back then. I mean, that's
You're
the big
cut,
thing.
dude.
Yeah.
You're underwear model, freaking
Yeah,
spectacular.
I'm telling you. No, man, but I really liked what he was saying about the pro tax. But I think I've heard I was a pro for like 4 years. I've listened to the pros and all that fun stuff. And the big thing that I've listened to is we want more money.
Right.
I understand that with the risk that's being taken, but what does it really mean to be a pro?
Right.
I mean, how hard is it to turn pro? It's not. You can do it tomorrow.
Yep.
You could.
Don't tempt me with a good.
No, I mean, seriously. You could check a box, right?
Yeah.
But what does it mean to be a pro? One of the things that I really love about the pro-am stuff is that they force the pros, not force them, I shouldn't say that, but there's a clause that if you want to get paid as a pro, you got to sign the autographs. That's got to do the autographs.
I agree 100%.
I'm good at that.
What are we? I mean, I think that not only should there be a way that like if you're not in the top 5 in your NAG class, you shouldn't be able to turn pro.
True.
First off, and we should have stuff that's like community service hours.
Right.
Like
Showing up at
300
the locals and
yeah,
do your
300
deal.
300 hours of community service hours, right? Or
Right.
something like that, where you're going to schools, you're promoting this. Because the number one question I get when I ask people, or when I tell people I train for BMX racing is, oh, do you teach them how to do backflips? They don't even know it's BMX racing.
Right.
So what are we, no, and my answer is no, it's the Olympic sport. Well, in the Olympics, you only get to see the semis and the finals.
Right,
You don't get
right.
to see any of the racing side
Anything in
of things.
between.
Unless you get up at
So-
2:30 in the morning.
Exactly. So
I do.
what are
Me too.
we doing as professionals, and what does it mean to be a professional to grow the sport?
Right.
Actually grow it. I mean, I got into the conversation last year about the national #1 amateur title. What do you get when you win the amateur title? You get a cool plate and a spread in the magazine. There's no press tour. You don't have to promote it. Nothing. You get
Well,
a cool
then-
plate and a spread in the magazine.
I'm sold. I'm not going pro.
So
Really? I thought we were on that verge. I
well,
guess not.
I mean, it's one of those things where you said yourself, I'm very hands-on. I'm trying to grow the sport as
Right.
much as I can. I mean, one of the things I teach all my kids is humility and how to be a pro.
Right.
To stop and take the time to talk to the 5 and under novice that looks up to you, or to take the time and help somebody that needs help with
Correct.
doing gates or sprints or something like that. Take that time and never pass up an opportunity to be a good person.
Exactly. You really, especially now, especially because the younger kids right now, dude, there's a swarm of them. I mean, it's a whole freaking army.
It's
man.
not any different than it was back in the day, bro. When I was a kid growing up, seeing Brent and Brian and Pistol or Harry or whoever, dude, you're like, these guys are badass, and they took you could actually approach them. Now,
It's hard to find pros at a pro race.
Right.
well, yeah, because they're hiding in their trailer.
It's hard to find pros at a pro race, and I mean honestly, if you break it down, yes, you're competing for a title and there's points involved, but
Right.
you're there to put on a show.
Right.
Like you're there to put on a show for everyone else, and exposure. I mean, you were in NASCAR.
Oh, yeah.
You were in NASCAR. You've done dirt track racing.
Yep.
You've seen Supercross. What's
Yep.
one of the coolest parts about going to Supercross? Exposure to the pros.
Exactly.
Dirt track racing, being able to go get an autograph after the races.
The whole thing.
NASCAR, standing there waiting for like Jimmy Johnson to sign your sweatshirt. Like,
Yep.
that exposure to those pros is why those sports grow and are continue to be more and more popular.
Right.
It's when you show up to Rock Hill. I mean, when I was walking around the pits at Rock Hill, I knew who all the pros were, but I didn't see them at all.
Right.
Like, and for that kid that's
You gotta do
6
that. You gotta do that pit walk.
exactly.
You know, just go out, walk around, dude. Have a Sharpie in your pocket, whatever.
Yeah.
Have a.
Well, or I mean,
mingle.
having a designated time where pros have to sign, whether it's
Right.
after their move their pro practice up, put
Right.
it in the middle of practice between cruiser and class. And then after their practice is done, they have to sign before racing,
Right.
or you're gonna do an autograph session before racing.
Hey, you know what? That's the cool thing with Rich on how he does the pro-am
Absolutely.
thing. You know
Absolutely.
what? He's legit, and it's like, you're gonna do this, or you're not coming back. Like,
Exactly.
He's like cutthroat, like plain and simple, dude. Here it is. These are the rules. Follow by them, or we won't see you the next time.
Well, and I mean BMX as far as
Because there's so many freaking kids walking around with pro-am posters
exactly.
that they're just
So on the note of
Jumping.
posters and like memorabilia and stuff like that from events, why don't we see like Connor Fields t-shirts? Like, and I'm not talking about like his CF11 shirt. I'm
Right.
talking like you walk
In
into
general.
USA BMX and there's a Connor Fields t-shirt with a picture of him jumping or something like
Right.
that on the back of it that you can purchase. And some of those proceeds go towards him, and the remaining of those proceeds go into the pro purse.
right. No, hey, that's legit.
I mean,
Why not?
That's cool.
you can buy NASCAR diecast, you can buy dirt track t-shirts, you can buy an Eli Tomac shirt. Why can't you buy?
If we had diecast for BMX, dude, that would be awesome.
And I mean, the other side to it too is talking with a lot of the pros, because I mean, I am friends with Picardo and I am friends with Riley House and
Right.
all that fun stuff. I mean, how cool would it be to get a mini plate of like Riley House's plate that they sold at Tangent or
I would
or something
get
like
one.
that, where it's I mean, stuff like that, just memorabilia. Or you walk in and Connor Fields they just did the auction with all of his
The jerseys.
with the jerseys
For the suicide awareness. Yes.
and that was awesome. Look at how
Oh
much money
my
they raised.
God.
That's a perfect example
They
right
did a
there.
fantastic job with that.
But-
Did you see the Brooke Crane shirt in the Tangent Pro Shop today?
Yeah.
Looks awesome.
Rookie's
Looks awesome.
farewell tour, dude.
Looks
Yeah.
awesome. It just goes to show that there are different ways to raise money than taxing like everybody else. Like you could make money different ways.
Right.
Just
Right.
BMX is in such an infancy still that
Right.
like we haven't gotten there. We're getting
Right.
there with the Nick Long shirts and the Shibby stuff
Right.
and the Connor Field stuff and Brooke Crane's farewell shirts. Like we're getting there.
Right.
Right. Making a
But
push.
It's one of those things where let's look at what bigger organizations do, like Monster Energy Supercross, NASCAR,
Right.
drag racing, and what are they doing that we're not doing
Yeah.
to help their professionals make more money?
Hey, you know what? And I totally get it, Drake. And you know the cool thing, honestly, I mean, aside from the show and with what we do or whatever, dude, everybody. I mean, there's a handful of people that they dig the Thunder Midget. Okay,
Absolutely.
and
I'm one of those
dude,
people.
it's great. Oh, thanks, Jake. I appreciate it.
I'm one of those
And
people.
you know what? It's awesome to see that there's other kids that follow me for just no in particular reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm giving high fives or whatever. You know what? Dude, taking pictures with them and their trophy, and it's growing the sport.
Absolutely.
Keeping the kids motivated
Absolutely.
and everything, and it's great. Later, Robbie. Drive safe, bro. Watch out for that easy up. We'll send you the bill. But it's cool, man. It's warming. You know, it feels. You know, I'm nobody special, but you know what, dude?
Oh, you're special to us, bro.
You hold a special place in my heart.
Right? They're pumped up to see me for whatever reason. You know what, dude? High five, dude. Talk to the parents, dude. You guys are doing great. You know what? Half the time, hey, what moto are you in? Or what class you in? I'm gonna watch you, and you know what? You get that freaking relationship going, and next thing you know, you're friends for freaking ever.
Yep.
You know?
Absolutely.
So and it's
Or you
awesome.
take a ride back from Tulsa and then you're friends.
Or you take a ride back from Tulsa.
You take a ride back from Tulsa.
Adios, nephew Rick.
There, Uncle Donnie.
Be careful.
But yeah, dude, it's really something that's cool, and you're seeing it with, okay, Nick, Brianna, you know, a lot of the older teens, they're grasping it and they're seeing it because they were there. like 5, 6, 7 years ago, and they're giving back to the sport, which is great. And I got nothing but respect for those kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even though they do hang out in the motorhome half the time, but they're doing it right.
Absolutely. And one of the coolest things that I've seen this week was the free clinic that Tangent did, because sometimes clinics are expensive. Like
yes,
they are, but the knowledge that you get out of clinics are second to none. Like they really are, and there's not enough clinics anymore because of this reason or that reason.
Right.
It's one of those things where clinics can be expensive, so to get the exposure to the coaches that Tangent gave the opportunity to get that exposure to is pretty incredible.
Yeah, no, dude, they killed it, dude, on the social. I mean, they went to 5 different tracks here locally, and spread it out with all their riders, and really just touched down with the local scene. And I mean, they were live. They had the social media going on. They were doing autographs at every track that they were at for the local event. And you can't beat stuff like that right now. I mean, especially because the sport right now, with everything from COVID going on, it has grown so much. In the littles, dude, they're their own army right now.
Exactly.
Well,
and I mean, again, like I was saying, the exposure right now is all in the intermediate novice class right now. It's just an explosion of kids that are coming in, and I think right now is the time for the Riley Houses and the Nick Adams and those kids that are coming up in the next generation of pros to show these guys what it means to be a pro. Right?
Yeah.
And that's not... and I know this because I've physically witnessed Nick and Riley do it, that they don't run and hide. Like, I watched Nick take 7 different photos after his race today with random people. Like, it's just, it
wasn't me, but whatever.
Well, he doesn't really like you, though.
He doesn't, dude. It's whatever.
Bro, I've heard some stuff.
I know, dude. There's a lot of shit talking going on, dude. It's ever since Lemoore last week, dude. He's in 8 and I'm in 7, dude. It's just like a
it's because
it's a doggy dog world.
He saw that
Jake.
half crank. And
that
it
half
was
crank,
like,
he was scared.
Did
he
Rick
was
tell you-
like,
Did Rick tell you what he said?
He was
Nick, since you're dating my daughter, I'm going to go ahead and let you have this one.
yeah, right? Jesus, God, I swear. Well, damn, Jake. Dude,
Awesome.
That is great insight. So, you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook.
I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. Both
You're not shy. You will talk to anyone and everyone.
I will talk to
He talks
anyone.
to
And if he's talking to us, he will talk to you guys. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty responsive on Instagram and Facebook. If you guys want to send me a private message, I can answer emails and do whatever you guys are looking for.
Yeah.
I'm fairly approachable at races unless I'm running from a pit area over to staging.
Yeah.
But if anyone ever has any questions or anything like that, feel free to pull me aside.
Dude, that's awesome. Jake,
Very awesome.
dude, stand up, dude. Nothing but respect for you, bud.
Thanks, man.
I mean, love having you on the show. I'm glad we got to finally do this. It's
been a long
It's
time
been a work in
coming.
progress. But you know what? I think tonight, it really worked out really great.
Absolutely.
With everything going on the past couple of weeks, we've been so freaking busy. We have, and everything. We don't really get to go on site too much. We tried last week, with the new equipment. Didn't really work out. Got all the bugs fixed. Tonight, total different story. Everything's running and gunning. And just shit. Thanks, Jake, for coming on, dude. We greatly appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, guys. I appreciate it.
So, hey, open book right here, Jake Smith. You guys
Absolutely.
Looking for some training tips? You got local programs, long term.
I've got anything.
You got
from
all kinds of stuff.
daily to tips here to
Yeah.
full blown month to month.
Well, the tips here is that's mine. Okay.
Yeah, I do.
No one else gets that option.
I do anything from just watching somebody do gates to putting together 8-week programs that get people between nationals. So
8-week programs.
and
That's
I-
how serious it's gotten, folks.
Well, and
like
I-
honestly.
And honestly, that's short.
well, usually
if you're serious.
Yeah, well, and I mean, research shows that 8 weeks is how long it usually takes for muscle growth to actually develop. So you can do something in 4 weeks and you can start the development, but to get a full development, to get faster, something like that, it takes about 8 weeks. So I mean, our full-blown programs that I offer are gym stuff Monday through Sunday, sprints specific to each day, dietary stuff on what you should be consuming, what the numbers need to be, and projections on where we should be going into races, specifically to get you in and ready to go at those races.
Okay, you're too smart for this show. Get out of here.
Yeah. That was a bad call, Rick.
Jesus God, dude, I didn't know we were getting
I felt
into
really
that.
good for the show, but
I was good, but
I'm
now
pretty sure everybody watching
I'm
can
feeling
smell the
kind of
smoke.
threatened right now. Just like, I mean, I'm
Overload.
drinking Coors Light, but but breakfast is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be all protein. So
It'll be Budweiser.
exactly.
Whatever.
Jake,
Absolutely, thanks. guys.
appreciate you coming on.
appreciate it.
Honestly, bro, you have an open seat anytime we're trackside.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Since we figured out how to use our stuff, so hey, we're trackside, bud. Always
yeah.
come over
Hit me up.
anytime. Give us a shout.
We'll talk
And-
again
and-
right around the Grands,
and
and we'll see how everyone's doing.
Grands,
Awesome.
bud. You have a spot.
Hey, a
We'll-
pre-grand show, big one somewhere
see.
close to us.
We'll do it up, dude.
Yeah, we'll see.
And then
I'll-
we'll do it at Grands.
I'll try to get all the kids over if you guys want.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bring
We
them
can talk
on.
about
Especially
all
at the
of
Grands, we could space them out.
it. Yeah, we'll get all the kids
Even
over
before
for the
Grands, dude.
race.
We'll get them all on here, dude.
Cool. Right on, guys.
Hell yeah, Jake. Thank you
again.
very much,
Hey,
brother.
state finals are here. We could do it right here. State finals.
Absolutely.
State finals.
Got
Pro
another
and
pro-am,
finals.
too.
Yeah,
Got
another
pro-am,
pro.
so-
Yeah,
That's it, dude.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Jake.
guys.
Appreciate it, brother.
You too.
Heck yeah, man.
I will see you guys at the next one.
You got
Yes,
it.
sir.
Dude, hey, Mikey. Bud.
Awesome.
Dude, that was great.
I think I might even learn something.
How to go fast?
Oh, God, he's good at that.
What do you think? Dude, what do you think about the freaking number? Better?
Flip it up.
Oh, hold on. I'm on the short end of the stick here.
Yeah,
bud.
you and me both. That's right.
Yeah,
We'll get over it.
You know
buff out.
how it goes.
Yeah.
Dude, we're still live here, Oak Creek BMX, Roseville, California, State Weekend Pro-Am. We just had Jake Smith on the show talking about his training program, which has done nothing but
Shown
shine.
big promise.
Big numbers.
Yes.
To Mikey.
Absolutely.
Damn, dude, I really don't know what to say after that, honestly, because with everybody that he's training, he's not training no slouches, son.
Well, and that's a big part of it. They were good riders or great riders or good riders when they started with him.
Correct.
He's turned them into beasts. And, you know,
The level, and we talk about it week in, week out, the level of the competition. We talk about it just locally
all right.
and everything, but we've seen it firsthand.
Yeah.
Again,
Especially today. Today was a lot of stuff going on today.
it
lot
was
of fast
busy.
riders.
It was busy. You know, I mean, and to keep it going, to keep that drive
Right.
between the riders and him, the relationship that he has going on with them.
Well, they must like him because they're still training with him.
But
Right? I mean, it's respect because of what you see the production, the production.
numbers show it.
Exactly.
Numbers show it.
So, and who wants to change when you're improving?
When you're doing it, I mean, you're getting it done. Get her done, son. Run what you brung.
Right.
No, we
How about today though?
142 motos.
142 and some awesome racing.
Every state race that we've had, over 100 motos. I mean,
First time ever for anybody, any state. I don't care where you're
this
from.
year is a streak that is just you can't write it.
No.
You can't write a script on it, Mikey.
No, you can't.
Honestly,
Absolutely.
you know the carnage, the emotion, the intensity, the rider count, the stacked motos. It's just between all the teams that have been showing up and that grit, that drive, that like you get to the main event and it's like it's all or nothing. How?
I don't know.
You know, we're going into Chico next week. Okay, we're going into Chico.
Solana.
What's up? I can't go to Georgia, dude. The Hack Shack plane's in the shop getting tires, Solano.
Sorry. Turn your volume on your phone down, right?
What's that?
Turn your volume on your phone down.
Oh, the volume. Oh, volume on the show. All right, we're down. Oh, no. You want to come on the show? Get over here, girl.
Man.
Come on, so swaggy. Hey, we're going to take like a 2-minute break real quick. We're going to have Annalise Solano, Factory Alpha, on the show.
Give us just a second, Annalise.
Hold on, Anna. Ugh. Oh, my God, dude. Dude, we need to invest in some chairs. I need a chiropractor. My back is just killing me. Right?
So do I.
We need to get back to having it in the garage.
Oh, my God, dude. When are we going to go home? I don't know. Son of a bitch.
Hey, your phone's blowing up, bro.
What's wrong?
The pivot is loose.
Hey. All right, Solana, get over here, girl.
Now I know why it's so budget.
It is definitely you are gonna yeah.
Hey.
You are gonna know.
Look at this.
You are gonna know.
Firsthand.
Yeah. Did you bring any freaking stickers?
Should I go get them?
No, because we can't give them out over the internet. It's
Yeah.
hard.
You're right.
It's hard.
You're right, yeah.
All right. Anana Solano Factory Alpha. Annalise, what's going on, girl? Tell us what is happening in your world.
Well, all the girls are training really hard, especially me. I've been hitting up a ton of nationals this year, just trying to be the best, you know?
It shows.
You have the field covered. So, okay, you rode for Vendetta for what, three years?
Yeah,
And then Shane picked you up on the Alpha side.
yeah. Factory Alpha. When we
Factory
had-
Alpha.
When 2 years ago. This is my third year on Alpha.
Third
Awesome.
year on Alpha. So
Yeah.
we're not going to talk about Dad. Okay.
San Mono.
Yeah. dude.
Sam Bagalano.
know, even though we did have a good time in the pro-am last week
yeah,
at
yeah.
Lemoore, you know,
I saw
Rigo
the
and I.
pictures.
Oh, dude, we were swaggy.
You had a rough
Oh,
day
yeah,
today.
same
Yeah,
swag.
yeah, we were hella swaggy.
Sure.
So what is going on with you this year? I mean, you have not skipped a beat for a handful of years. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people might not have seen you, heard about you, because we are streaming kind of throughout the United States.
Yeah.
But you have traveled to a lot of nationals and have made your name known.
Yeah.
So what is on your next agenda?
Well, I'm trying to get national #1 this year, so we've been hitting up all the nationals so I can get as many points as possible. Rock Hill definitely bumped up the score because we had semis and I won my Sunday main event.
Oh, yeah. No, you got a couple W's. I see the stickers on the helmet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. So swaggy.
So
I love
swaggy.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rad.
I'm kind of jealous because my
You should
nickname
You
doesn't even
should
freaking
be.
roll off the tongue. Like
Wow.
that. Hey, you know, that's why I love it.
Legit.
That's why I love this girl, dude. Okay, because it's just
Under the bus.
It's smooth, man. So how has it been coming over to Alpha? What's up with Big Shane-O? Since Shane and Becca jump ship right now, they went home.
Well, they were here in our camp this afternoon.
Yeah, I know they were here. We were chalking it up, but you know, I figured old Shane-O would be like, "Hey, dude, you doing the show?"
Yeah, he thinks no.
He's got to go work out. He's making beef jerky or something.
Yeah,
You know,
Rebecca
Or
might go work
salad.
out. She hurt herself working out.
Rebecca's a beast. Mama Abby.
So
She's awesome.
when I came onto the Alpha family, they're like, you can talk to them. They bring you in closer than any other team ever has for me. And they just help you with everything. You know, if you make a mistake, they talk over it with you, and it's so much easier knowing that you have
Open
someone
book.
by your side.
You have people to bounce your
Yeah.
ideas off of if you're struggling or whatever.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
have that. Now, and so with having that, does that make you comfortable? Does it ease your mind going into a national, knowing that you have that kind of support?
Yeah, it definitely helps. I feel like I don't have as much pressure knowing that they aren't going to be upset with me based on my results. It's just based on how hard that I try. If it looks like I put zero effort into it, they might be upset, but
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
most likely would never do that.
Right. No, we see it firsthand on a
Yeah.
weekly basis. So what is? Let's see. I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see. What's like your daily or your routine, weekly, daily? You know, because you do travel a lot. You know,
Yeah.
there'll be a handful of weeks where you're home, and then there's going to be a handful of weeks while you're gone.
Yeah.
So, what in the life of you? How does it usually go?
Well, so I wake up every morning and I have to feed my puppy, and then I get my sister's snacks already, and then I have to go to school. When I get home, when I get done with school, I usually go on a 2-mile run at school, and then if Mr. Kelly's out, he always plays basketball.
Right.
So I'll go and shoot some hoops with them, and then I go home, and then once again I feed my puppy. And then,
Right.
And then it's just
You got to feed the dog.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
you have
of course,
to.
Yeah,
You have
always.
to.
He's like weeks old.
Right.
He actually came to the track today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then after that, we either go to the gym or we go to the track almost every single day.
Right. Because I mean, you're pretty local.
Yeah.
Being able to come here to Oak Creek,
Yeah.
go to Rio Linda, you know, to get your track training going on.
Yeah.
Now, is there any other like kind of something special that you do? I mean, is it just like you and Dad doing the training, or do you got
Yeah,
somebody that helps you
so
out, or what?
During the weekdays, I'm at my mom's house. So if he can get off work in time to take me to the track or go to the gym,
Yeah.
I go because I have nothing better to do than do chores around the house.
Right. Chores suck.
Yeah, I know they do, right?
Even as an adult,
glad it's not
it's
just
something.
me.
Don't
Not
do it.
chores as an adult, it's called
Don't do
honeydews.
it. Go pro and have somebody do your chores for you.
Right?
Anna.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. That's just take some advice from the
Yeah.
Thunder.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I
Great
believe it.
advice for you.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to help you out, kid.
Yeah.
You know, I'm worried about your future.
I am too.
Let me ask you this: how are you in school?
So it's definitely harder because I don't do so well online because I can't learn
Right.
like the basics of it as well. But so when we travel, it's like all online. So I
Right.
try to get all like the notes down before I leave, so that way, like when we're there, it's a lot easier to do. So school is definitely like one of my top priorities
That's
because I
good.
have to get good grades.
Right.
I'm able to go to all these nationals.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's good. So, you live here in Roseville or in Elk Grove?
Yeah, we live like 2 minutes away from here.
Oh, right on.
And then my mom's house.
How much
is
grief do you give your dad for not winning?
I mean, I'm kind of used to it.
That is so wrong to be used to that.
Hey, but you know what? The cool part is we love your dad.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I mean hell,
he gets enough crap like I get.
Eric
I think
lit
between-
him up today.
He
Yes.
did.
Dude,
I got it blown up too.
he can win any race, but then like he'll be winning and then he just slams his brakes. But he makes it look so casual.
Because
like,
he's got a brake sponsor.
Exactly.
So you got to have him on
dude,
there on the ground.
he makes my brakes not work, but his brakes work 100%.
Oh yeah, I'm
Like-
sorry. I'm
Oh,
surprised he's not
it's-
running
It's
disc.
not fair.
I'm surprised he's not
Actually,
sponsored
it's
by
kinda
Midas
I'm sorry. Yeah, or Shimano
or Pep Boys.
disc brakes.
You know, anything can happen. You know, but I mean, all kidding aside, dude, we love Rio. I love Rio. We have a great time. We had a great time last week at the
Oh, yeah.
Pro-Am. You know, because it was just him and I versus the cartel,
Right.
And it was just like shit.
It was you and my dad, and then everyone else was rock stars.
Oh
with
my
Candy
God.
Riders.
Didn't look very fair.
Yeah, but having a great time, you know. So does having dad and you got your little brother too.
Yeah.
You know, how is it on the family aspect of having the three of you, right?
Well-
Because I think
So it's easier actually because they're like right over my shoulder telling me when to do things because I feel I'm always tired. Like I need my naps, you know.
right. I remember you telling me this.
Yes, I need my naps.
You needed a nap at like 8 a.m. I think we were in
Dude,
Phoenix. You're
yeah.
like, Thunder,
I was so
I'm tired.
I need my naps.
I
It's just
get
one of
it.
those
'Cause
things that
when
I
you're so
need.
swaggy,
Yeah, it's
I'm
so
not on
swaggy.
that level yet, but
Yeah.
I understand that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because the social media between you and Pops is strong.
Yeah.
You know, now with the big thing that I love is watching your guys' GoPro,
Yeah.
your GoPro videos that you guys post. Now, do you use a lot of those? Do you look at films as part of your training?
Well, kind of, but it's not really that. For me, it's kind of like a mind game because I get in my head a lot.
Yeah.
So before the race, I like take a moment to just like focus, and then in the shoots, I just stretch, you know, and try to focus because I talk a lot and I have a lot of energy.
You do have a lot of energy. I will give you that.
And I'm
But
also very
it's a
cold
good
now.
energy
Yeah.
that you do have. You know, and you do have a good vibe with the younger riders in
Yeah.
the sport,
They're all
which is
super
cool.
cool, yeah.
You know, you got stickers, you hand them out to everybody.
yeah.
I got a couple. Hey, I got some so swaggy stickers.
Oh yeah, so
you know,
swaggy.
so but that's cool. You know, you're starting off at a great age and pumping up the sport. You know, so I mean, in the future, you know, your future in the sport is really strong because of the way that you're handling yourself right now. You know, on top of being a top competitor for your class, for class and cruiser.
Yeah.
You know, so what gets you going on some of this stuff?
Well, knowing
You know-
that there's like, because so many little kids come up to me, even on local nights, just tell me good luck or how's your day been? You know, it just motivates me to know that there's kids that
Yeah.
look up
with the
to me
helmet.
and want to be like me.
Right.
So-
No, it's got to be warming because
Yeah.
you know what? I'll get a handful of little kids too. They want knuckles or a high five.
Yeah, it's,
you know what?
It's
Put
like
a-
the best feeling ever.
It is.
Yeah.
It honestly is. It's
Yeah.
really great, and it's
Yeah.
good to be able to pump up them
Yeah.
because they're the future of our sport.
Yeah.
You know, and especially with you being so young, but you're young, but you've been in the sport a long time.
Yeah.
Because you started racing when you were 6,
4.
4,
Yeah, so this is my 8th year racing.
8th year.
Yeah.
So you're
hard to
almost
believe.
due to retire, then,
Right?
It's-
Dave Harbin wants a sticker.
oh no, freaking retirement. Okay, we're gonna have.
Tell 'em to come find me.
There's gonna be shirts with the retirement tour of.
I'm
On
actually
our
thinking
what?
about making so swaggy t-shirts.
Really,
Yes.
you're gonna go toe to toe with Bacardo. So swaggy and saucy.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Bring it,
Yes.
Bacardo, dude. You're being called
Alright.
out right now.
Dude,
Shots
I look-
fired.
I look up to Anthony, man.
Hey, you know what? You know what? The thing with Anthony is
He's so
done-
good with
He is great with kids,
Yeah.
and he's sold himself. And you know what? You are doing the same thing with your stickers. You know, with your Instagram, your social, and hanging out with the younger riders.
Yeah.
You know, so you're not far off of doing the same thing, which is awesome. You know, and with you being so young, though, what like triggered that for you to just like take that step? Like,
Well,
all right, mom, dad, I'm gonna make some so swaggy freaking stickers, and I'm gonna
So,
hand them out at the track.
thing-
You know, like honestly,
the thing is, I've always been like super shy,
Yeah.
but then my dad kind of like got me like out there, and so many people like found out about me, and then
Yeah.
I started having to talk to people, and it was like
talking to people sucks.
Right?
I was so nervous. Like if kids came up to me, I would be like, "Hi," like I would be so scared to talk to them, but I don't know why. It's just how I was. But now I can talk to anybody.
Well, it's because
I feel like.
they got the Jolly Rancher breath.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you got the wild cherry, watermelon, or the whole thing. I get it.
I was my second team.
I totally get it.
Team calculator back in the day.
I remember
dude,
my
here we
turn
go.
3, man. I still have that in the garage.
Whatever.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Now trouble's
Dude,
here.
That's what I'm
Oh,
talking
we're in
about.
trouble now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, watching this girl grow, like, since we quit 4 or 5 years ago, and watching her
You're taking Noah too,
progress
right?
Sure.
is unreal.
All right, brother. I got you.
To where you're at now, Anna, the level that you're at right now, couldn't have even dreamed where you're at.
Dude, it's really something big, Neil.
It's
like,
huge.
honestly. And especially for the
Hey,
girls.
hold on here.
girls'
Here's
side.
to Red Bull and vodka.
They
Red Bull and vodka's
they
the only
don't
reason.
sponsor the show.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Not even Red
No,
Bull.
none of them. We're done. They can't have it.
We're gonna put this Red Solo Cup down. We're looking for new sponsors.
Right.
Solo Cup.
Yeah.
Red Bull.
We're open to applications.
Tito's. Y'all out there listening? We need some new sponsors. But Annalise Solano is the real deal.
So what's next on the agenda, Anna? Now, you and Dad, you guys in the fam, you guys hit up Elk Grove,
Yeah.
the jump park.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes.
what's next? Is that something like maybe you're into, or like the pump track scene?
Yeah.
With a lot of people that a lot of BMXers go into that pump track scene.
Oh, hey, Rick.
You know?
I really just like to.
Oh, Dad's in the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, Sam
He
Lawler's
wants to be
here.
famous now.
Dad crashed the party. Oh no. Oh, dude, this guy.
On this guy,
He
right?
just rolls in. So is there anything, something on the two-wheel platform that you want to experience? Is it like downhill? I mean, 'cause
Freestyle,
we're-
whatever.
I mean, we're here in like the heart of California, where you can do mountain bike, you can do park, you can do dirt, freestyle, race. I mean, the future is yours.
Well,
You know,
so
so-
if we're being completely real here, I've never rode any other kind of bike except for mine, and I rode a dirt bike last weekend for the first time ever.
A dirt bike or dirt jumper?
Dirt bike.
Oh, dirt bike.
Dude, really? Oh yes. Can we go? Can we go?
25 to 252 strokes.
Oh, that's it. Gone.
I won't hit the jumps. I'm scared of that.
Yeah, for now. That won't. You'll get over that real quick. Trust
It's
me.
like whiskey throttle. I'm in.
Exactly.
If
Yeah.
it was on the BMX track, that's different.
No,
I'd
it
go
won't
and
be.
do that.
It'll take you a little bit, but you'll be fine. Trust
Yeah,
me.
I hope so.
Yeah.
As long as I don't die, I think.
Dad'll freak out, but whatever.
I say that.
We're not worried
Mountain
about that.
biking, I definitely want to try that. And those wheelie bikes, I really like those.
Oh, the
I want
SEs?
to learn how to do those super cool like tricks.
Are you
on the
kidding
wheelie
me?
bike.
We are anti on that on the show.
Right, I know. Boy, Ricky will be
You
all
should
over
have let
you.
us know before you come on. Okay, that's no. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding, Anna.
My
You know,
bad.
I got it. No, hey, it's.
Dude, my brother used to put those plastic water bottles on the back of bikes.
Oh,
and It
yeah?
would sound like a dirt bike when he was running it.
Holy.
You don't still do that?
No.
Why?
I'd be
You
scared
don't put
that I'd
you don't
keep
put
them
cards in
dollars.
the clothesline clips in the back wheel. No
She don't know nothing about that, dude. She's too young.
You know nothing about that?
No.
Oh, dude, you need to tell,
She knows the turbo spoke.
you need to
Dude.
tell Dad to get the
I
freaking.
don't even know any of
Deck
the
of
parts
cards
that are on my
with-
bike. I honestly just ride it.
Oh God.
That's
Lord.
right. Dang kids.
Everything just went to hell.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Someday I'll learn. Maybe.
It's all good. Anna.
Maybe.
We're just
Maybe.
giving you crap because you know what? You're fun to talk to, and the energy that you bring out is great, and it makes it fun, especially doing the show. You know, and coming on the show.
Yeah.
Finally,
Yeah.
cord, right?
This is
It,
rad.
it's great, you know, and we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, but you're not like with the pump track
Yeah. I
series that they
actually
got
like
going
this.
on.
So I want to do that, but the thing is, I don't like going there with random people that I don't know. Like I know I'll become friends with them, but it's just not the same. If one of my other friends was like there with me to
Right.
go introduce ourselves and be awkward, then yeah, it
Yeah.
would be more fun.
Well, no, and the thing up here though is there really isn't no pump tracks up here for you
Yeah.
to practice because honestly, I think it's something that you would be really good at.
Yeah,
know.
I went to a pump track in Phoenix when we went. We came early and we went to one like 45 minutes away from the track.
Right.
It was really fun.
Yeah. Maybe Dad has some pull up here and get a pump track built.
I
Always a
want to.
possibility.
This summer, I plan to build dirt jumps on the side of our house, like going around.
Oh, really?
in front. Yeah.
Dirt jumps, huh? We're gonna have a dirt jump competition over there
Someone
at
want to
the
buy me a
salon.
tractor? I don't know
We
how
need
to
a
use
tractor.
it.
Solanos need a tractor. We need a Bobcat. We need a front
Really?
end
I bet.
loader.
You wanna
Curvino,
come to
you
my
got
house
one?
and build some dirt jumps?
We need to cover this. We need to make this happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll bring the show out there too.
I bet.
Like
yeah.
honestly, dude, we'll put some money down. Maybe we'll have a contest or something.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
What
kind of
As long as
contest?
I can take a nap in between, I'm so good. At
Oh my God,
She needs her
her
nap.
nap.
Dude, I need my nap.
But she's up there, dude. So it's like, I'm not gonna sweat it, dude. I understand it. When you're badass,
Sleeping is important.
How do you get to a day of school without a nap?
Every day after school, you gotta take a nap.
every day after school, you got
It's just so much easier to function.
the stress levels.
Yeah.
Going from school to training. You gotta
Is
have
your
that.
dad the same way?
You
gotta
gotta
have the
have
nap.
it in between.
Is your dad the same way?
Dad take a nap.
Does he take naps?
He can nap all day if he wants to.
This guy.
Must be nice.
I
huh?
think we all could.
Okay.
If we're being honest.
All right.
Naps are like.
Michael Hole says he has a tractor too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna
Michael
bring it to my
Holshot.
house?
Oh yeah,
Yep,
dude.
he said.
Zoe's dad.
Yeah.
He's got the hits on it.
Right on.
No,
for
Cord. I
fixing
didn't
our
share any
microwave.
of this sandwich. Oh, I got your Tupperware here too.
Oh, you haven't given it back?
No.
And I didn't even get half of that one?
But I was hungry.
Dude,
man.
that's bullshit.
I get emotional, bro.
Bullshit. Emotional?
I
Over
do.
what?
When I'm hungry.
Oh my God.
It's just part of the deal, dude. It's like Anna and her
See how he
naps,
is, Cord?
bro.
I just.
All about him.
Anna needs her naps. I need my food, bro.
Dude, I eat so much.
Right? I need to
But,
make
like,
you some chili fries.
It does. Yes.
I want
it's
some
Chili
Fried
fries
fries.
are banging.
Dude.
I come in strong with
I'm
the
not
cheese.
picky. I'm not picky. I will eat anything.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
Next time I see you.
No, when we're here for finals,
All right.
we're gonna have chili cheese fries. Freaking just.
Bet.
We're gonna engorge ourselves.
As long as I don't eat them right before my race because I might.
Nope,
throw
it'll
up,
be
but-
after. It'll be
That's
after.
okay.
Alright, cool.
We're gonna hook it
Alright,
up.
bet. Yeah.
Okay. What's next on the list? What's on the agenda next, Anna? Where are you going to? Are you staying local? Are you
So,
gonna travel
This
abroad or
week we're
what?
leaving to Georgia, and then next week we're going to Arizona, right? And then the week after.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
You don't know what Arizona
I mean,
is?
I'm going to Kingman, but I mean,
Exactly. When is it?
I'm
It's
not on your
it's 2
popularity.
2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks from now, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm
Not
going to
one,
Georgia
Cord.
this week
Yeah.
and
That was supposed to be in Reno.
Kingman next week.
So you're gonna go to the ATL, huh? Gonna go mix it up in Georgia. I heard Georgia's
Yeah.
gonna be a big one.
Yeah, I can't wait to ride that track. It looks super fun.
Really, Cobb County, Georgia.
Dude, if there's
Love it back
backwind
there.
on second straight, I will so send that pro set.
Okay, you guys heard it here first.
Right. I want
Anna's gonna
to.
send it.
We'll see.
Okay, so we need some send it stickers now, along with the So
Yes.
Swaggy.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So we need. You, okay, are you on
Get
it?
it done.
You need to talk to your people.
Right?
Have your people call my people. Right? You know how it goes?
Oh, yeah.
No, our people are still furloughed because we're in a different county.
Okay, have them
Mikey.
call us.
Yeah,
Alright.
just direct messages. What else you got, Anna? Throw it out there. Hey, it's our show. Anything goes. Anything you want to throw out there? Mike is yours, girl.
Alright, so we might be making So Swaggy t-shirts. Y'all better go cop those, and I'll have So Swaggy stickers at some of these nationals, so you gotta come find me and I'll get you some.
If you don't come find her,
Then you don't get any.
we'll find her for you.
Yeah, that works.
You will be summoned to the beer show.
Alright.
Okay. All right, guys. Hey,
That doesn't sound weird for an 11-year-old to be on a beer show. That not at all.
it's just it's the title. It's
yeah,
the title.
Exactly. It works. Dude,
You know,
it goes so hard.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I got
Anna, that a girl. I swear to God. We need more kids like this, Mikey.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
You know what? You
Because our
just
kids suck.
gonna come and gel with us and hang out with some old dudes.
Yeah.
And be like,
Our kids
we're-
won't even do that.
They won't.
I mean, but they suck.
They won't. So, hey guys.
Thank you, Annalisa. Appreciate it. Very
Annalise
much.
Solano, Factory Alpha. She kills it on the cruiser and the class. Make sure you follow her. Snap laces.
Oh yeah.
Snap laces.
Get a, better
Get a
go
pair.
some. All right,
Right.
but wait, before I go, how do you like my socks?
Flamingos,
They're
baby.
flamingos.
Flamingos.
Flamingo socks.
Dude.
Hit up.
Oh,
hit up.
hey,
Hit
you
up.
already know.
Fox socks.
You want to get the
Dude.
socks.
I told you.
It's all about the socks.
The sock game is getting crazy.
You
Yes, it is.
I wear booty socks. Well,
Yeah.
not
Oh,
tonight.
I
though.
had,
Those-
I had
those are
some
most people's
super
booty socks.
long
Yeah, pretty
Halloween
close.
socks once. They were like black and orange. And they went all the way up to my leg. It was pretty swaggy, bro.
If you're looking to get swaggy, hit up on
Oh yeah.
Aaron Tucker
I looked
loves
it up.
racing
on
Anna.
the gram.
yeah.
The Duchess. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Local rivalry right there.
Yeah.
Now, okay, you know what? Before you leave, Anna,
I got
how do you feel about the local level, local competition?
Well, so
Right, like
I-
here.
I don't race girls locally. I race rowdy Fulzer, and so
Yeah,
That's pretty easy, right?
Yeah, and then you got
No,
you got
it's not at all.
you got class and cruiser and everything.
yeah. So I have rowdy to chase, and that kind of bumps up my confidence. Sometimes I'm close to him. Sometimes he just pulls away. It just depends on how I get out.
Right.
So,
Well, you got to have someone to chase. You don't get faster if you're not chasing
exactly.
anybody.
but
Exactly.
Now he just moved out of the class, so I don't get to race him.
Yeah, because he aged out.
Yeah.
Right.
What is he, 12?
12.
Yeah, I got 3 months till I turned 12.
3 months till you turn 12 now.
3 months of kicking ass around here every weekend.
Taking
Hey, in
names.
3 months
Taking
till my
names.
brother turns 15. It's hard to believe.
Wow.
He's gonna be driving.
Really?
That's
Okay,
scary.
everyone on the road, you better watch out.
Oh wait. So hold on. So are we gonna have the Solano caravan going on, or what? We're gonna have like the team van, like the
I
the
didn't-
15 passenger van
Dude,
going
I
on
didn't think about that,
with
but
the
yes,
wrap.
we have to.
If they don't have it now, they're never going to have
We
it.
literally have to.
It's coming now.
Now Dad don't have to drive them
we
everywhere.
called out
literally get
Rigo.
it wrapped with so swaggy on the sides. I have so many ideas.
If
Tell 'em
you
to your
wanna-
dad.
If you want to come on the show every weekend, I don't care.
Come
I
pick me up.
dig the way you're feeling. It's like throw Dad under the bus, dude. Who cares? Dude?
Yeah, right.
It's his money.
Yeah.
Bring it.
I mean,
Bring the
if,
heat.
Spend
if
it.
USA BMX wants to start paying me for racing, and that works too.
Good luck with that. We can't even get the pros paid, but hey, good thought. Throw it out there. You never know what might happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We don't even get paid for the show.
What's the worst they're going to say is
I
no?
got like
All right.
5 more years until I can do that.
You need to start selling more snap laces.
Yeah.
Big shout out to them.
Are you planning on going pro? Is that your
Yeah.
future goal? Is that your thing?
2028, I plan on going to the Olympics.
Sweet. Good for you.
Yeah.
Got to have a plan.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what? And I really got to give you props because you are well grounded, you are well raised, you are very polite, and your interaction with the adults
Let me just tell you
is
something.
just great.
I got disciplined a lot.
Really.
Well, at least you didn't follow in her dad's footsteps. You know, she wants to win.
We might have
He
to put
drove
Dad out here.
race cars and bikes.
Well, no, I'm just talking about how he doesn't ever win, but you want to win.
yeah.
He
That's
gets,
it.
Thank God you're not like
he
your
gets
dad.
called out and you don't.
Yeah,
He doesn't even
exactly.
get the stickers, man.
He doesn't have any stickers.
Dude,
what is up with
that's
that?
what it.
Bro, it's just
You need to give him some stickers based on Sam Magalano.
I'm gonna put that sticker on his helmet, and by the end of the year, if there's not even one on there, it's gonna be really sad.
We need to get Grindle in on this.
Yeah,
do.
he's in,
Yes.
Right?
dude. He's
Grindle's
in.
all in.
All right, I know.
We
he
need to
is.
make some phone calls and have a Zoom meeting.
Show me an announcer who's not
Before,
in.
when I found out my dad was racing the pro-am, the first person I talked to was Eric.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't talk to me?
Well, no, because you were already
'Cause
up on the hill.
I was focused.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't want to
focus.
bother you.
Oh, yeah.
But then
Thanks,
this
Anna, I appreciate
morning, my dad was like, "Hey, you ready to race pro-am?" I was like, "I'm old enough." He's like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "I'm not old enough." He's like, "Yeah, no, you're just gonna watch me race it today." I was like, "Dang,
What a
that's-
jerk, huh? That's
Dad's
mean.
know.
Dad's gonna go
What a
and do that
jerk.
to you?
It was kind of harsh."
Teaser.
That's
Right?
tough, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, he's antagonizing me. He's not my brother. He can't do that to me.
Right? You wouldn't think so
You
anyway.
don't need that kind of stress in your life.
Okay, I have a question. Do you guys play the Slug Bug and PT Cruiser game?
No.
No, we
No?
play Slug Bug.
Back in the day.
What's a
A
PT Cruiser?
We
Same
say
thing.
PT Cruiser, double bruiser, and we play for hits. So that's why I don't sit in the front seat with my dad. 'Cause he hits me so much.
PT Cruiser Double Bruiser? Are you kidding me? I'm just finding this out now.
Right. Well, but it's
Because
just like
I'm
Slug
all
Bug.
the,
I'm
with all
always
the
on my
road trips
phone.
that we've done,
I'm always on my phone, so he always gets me. When I get out of the car, I swear, I always have a dead arm. Like, I get out of the car and my arm's just hanging.
Does it affect your racing?
No.
No? You should have said yeah, because then we could blame Dad.
Yeah.
Glad you got home
actually,
safe, Chris.
I racing big time, like so much.
PT Cruiser Double Bruiser.
Yeah.
Well, we could try it next road trip.
Oh, we also play motorcycle. So every time we see a motorcycle.
Dude, that's a whole lot of bruising arms.
We just
Same thing.
yell
Like slug bug.
Dude, this is like a cage match.
Basically, what it is it's
How did you guys not know this?
well because we played slug bug. That's the only thing
Yeah,
we ever heard of.
slug bug
We're
is
old.
like-
You have to play PT Cruiser too.
What do you do for Prius? Or Tesla?
Tesla, you wouldn't get too
Because
many.
there's too
Electric
many of
cars,
them
they're
now.
like e-bikes,
There's too
that
many
we
of
don't
them now, so it
condone on this
doesn't
show.
work. Dude, we'd be like dead. By
That's
the
why
time
we
got
played
out of
slug
the
bug.
car.
Back in the day, there was a lot of bugs on the road all the time.
Swear to God, dude.
I think your dad just likes hitting you.
We once went to this like one town. I don't know where it was at, but there were so many slug bugs. It was crazy. And then you go to motorcycle shops right behind Tangent. Oh
I've been there.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Really. A lot of punching going on.
Oh yeah.
Sounded to me like her dad liked beating on her.
I
Is it an
think we
abuse
all
thing?
do it. Oh no, we definitely all do it.
Dude.
She's throwing you under the bus, bro.
Heck yeah, Johnson. Good
Oh, yeah,
stuff,
big time.
Charge. Glad you guys made it over the hill. Got Greg
Adams,
Michelle, got Tucker. Tucker saying Reagan loves racing ya. Got Caraway. All right, Anna. Well, you know what? If you got anything else, dude, we're going to open up the seat to whoever wants to come in here.
All right, so Swaggy is
So
out.
Swaggy.
Thank you,
Anna
Alana.
Solano. Hey, thank you, Anna. We greatly appreciate it, girl. You know what? Bring the steam, girl. Bring the... Mikey, what a show.
Hey.
You know what? Dude, we got Swaggy showing up here, the entertainer. We had Jake Smith with
Bobby Conley.
Bobby showed up, but he didn't want to say nothing.
He never does.
You know what? He's
a lot like his dad.
He's a man of few words.
Yeah, like his
You
dad.
know, I was
Not
kinda-
a bad thing.
Kind of butthurt, you know.
Yeah, well, we'll get over it. Guarantee it.
You know, we're still live over here at Oak Creek BMX, guys. Just kind of a open chat for everybody. You know, we
How about today's racing? Let's talk a little bit about that.
142 motos, Mikey. What the novice classes, bro? Quarters to semis.
Luke Ute, you weren't here today. What's up, bro? Lydia Gibbs.
Big Luke checking in. We got
Shane.
Grunbach, Adams, everybody, Jane, Cardoza. We got a handful of people in the chat, man.
Right. Dude, there was some good racing today. I mean, battling.
Chomping at the bit, bro.
Five novice has quarters again today.
They
What, 5 racks?
nobody got hurt. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Who was it that went over the first round of pro-am? Who went over that? Or maybe it was semis. That Murph hit.
Yeah, who went over in turn 3 for? Was it Biggs?
No, it was.
Yeah, Big.
Huh? Yeah, Kowalski.
Oh, Kowalski.
Went over.
Carson.
Yeah.
Carson went over.
And he
That's
didn't.
right.
I mean, he took
Yeah.
a little bit to get up, but he was fine.
He
Rode it off.
dude, they were getting ready to call the medics on him.
Yeah.
You know, and
But you're right. No one got hurt today. That was
no
not
one got hurt.
seriously.
Even hey,
Absolutely.
right.
100 and so many motos, and no one got hurt.
And what about what was it, Mikey? Was it beginning of intermediate? The one kid that flipped the gate and the gate went down.
Yes.
Was
I
it
think so. I think it was
intermediate?
Yeah. I mean, he was way early. But he
dude,
got lucky. He was clear.
He anticipated the shot, went
Yeah.
OTB, and the gate went down, and
At least he got his hands out of the way. Thank God.
dude, it was a close one.
Anytime that happens, it's not good. I
Hey,
mean,
and we were all cringing too because we were in the middles of 1 and 3, and we were like,
yeah, it's not good.
like it was quiet for a bit, but God willing, everything went smooth. And
Right.
He wrote it off. I don't know how, but he did.
Yeah, that's good. There was some pretty good diggers today, but everybody got up and rode off. That's good.
There were some dirt samples. Big shout out to everybody that supports the show. Answer, Esquire, Claiborne, John Sawyer, Richard Bunt, Reckless, Bummer,
Gate 9.
Gate 9, ATB, Brian, T-Bone.
Big T-Bone.
He's over. He's probably still at the poker table.
Oh, I guarantee he's making money right now, bro. He's up.
Dude, homeboy's living. And I tell you what, if you ain't got a set of carbon wheels,
Ask Rick. He knows he's riding them.
let me tell you something, son. Whew. It's so light, the rotating weight, dude, you go up a tooth.
Yeah.
Get you some of that.
Especially when you don't worry about disc brakes on them.
man, freaking awesome stuff.
Good weekend, good day. Good,
It was
Friday, Saturday. And you think we got tomorrow off, bro?
tomorrow. It's been a couple. What?
It's been a couple months
since we've had a Sunday off.
Yes.
You know, we had 73 motos last night on a Race for Life double pointer out here. 142 motos out here today for states, and it didn't disappoint again.
No,
Mike.
not at all. Not at all.
We're on this clip that's.
And we're not done.
We still got a handful of state races going on, man. We haven't seen moto counts like this for a long time.
Well, for as far as state qualifiers are concerned, we've never seen motor counts like this.
They've all been over 100.
Right.
All over 100. You know, next week we're going to be in Chico with Chico and Boomtown running on the Saturday and Sunday.
Matt Heaps up there. Yeah.
Big Heaps. You know what?
He was here today, this weekend.
Freaking Heaps. I don't
Dude,
even
did you see how tall Porter has gotten? Porter Heaps?
Well, yeah.
I mean, not to say it's saying much, but he's already taller than his dad.
Well, because Porter lives on the other side of the house. You know, the water's different over there for Porter. Thank
Good for
God.
him. Good for him.
Because if he was anything like Matt, I
Oh,
feel sorry for him.
God. You know what? I love Matt. He's a great guy.
I don't.
Really? You're lying. You know you're lying.
I'm just kidding.
Everybody loves Matt.
I know. Matt's a cool dude. He's cool. Pictures are great, guys. Hey, make sure. Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna throw this out there too. For all whether it's Heaps, Alicia,
Ashley.
George, Ashley, Wayne.
George was here today.
George Gums did make an appearance.
All the photographers,
Wayne-
big
all,
shout out.
Gershie. You know what? Make sure you guys, respect them.
Follow them.
Whether they have a watermark or not on their pictures, make sure you tag them.
Appreciate them.
Do the full picture. You know,
Either appreciate them or take your own pictures.
yeah, exactly.
Honestly.
You know, if they're throwing some edits out there and you're gonna go and crop the music or whatever, dude, you know what? That's on you.
Say thanks.
But yeah, they don't have to do this.
No, they're
not
working
getting
hard
paid.
for nothing.
And they make everybody look like they're
Absolutely.
a superstar.
They're doing it because they love it, and do them a favor. Appreciate them. Like them, share them.
Give them the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly.
Tag them and I mean, as well as post your sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
You know, give them that respect.
Yes.
Because you're out here in the elements, hot, cold. We had a little bit of rain too today.
Hell, Ashley's so burnt, it's not even funny from the last couple weekends. And she's still out there today taking pictures.
Yeah, Ashley's looking real tropical
Red,
right now.
yeah.
Big time. What other kind of stuff we got going on here, Mikey?
Oh, man,
Let's check the chat. We got a lot of people still tuning in.
Yep.
We appreciate everybody that tunes in. Everybody that bought a shirt.
Yes.
Everybody that bought a shirt
Thank you.
to support the show with the new equipment that we got going on. We greatly appreciate it. Cravino, thank you, brother.
Thanks, buddy.
Bless you, brother. Thank you. Everybody that supports the show.
Right.
I mean, it's warming, Mike.
It is.
The response that we've had with the show, everybody that bought a shirt to help us out, you know, it's cool. We're doing good stuff.
And those of you that didn't get one today or this weekend, I'll have plenty more come Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Whatever size you need. If you want anything other than an adult size, hit me up in the messenger and let me know, and I'll get them done for you.
We're getting into summertime. We had a lot of people wanting
Tank tops. Yep, I can do those too.
You
It
know,
just depends on what you guys want.
We got the other the logo you see on the screen
Yeah.
is that's going to be probably second or third run for our next batch of shirts. We're going to do that for you guys.
Yeah.
And that way, hey, you know what? On a double weekend like this, you got to have two shirts.
Absolutely.
You know? So why not have both logos? You know, put it up there in your closet.
Yeah.
You know, break it out. Make it happen. Let's see. What do we got going on here?
Yeah, we do the Rick Carter mediums all the time.
Oh, dude, mediums are freaking. That's the go-to right there.
Yeah.
Number one seller.
Yeah, I got them cord. I still got, depending on what size you got, I still got them here. But, yeah, we'll get them to you one way or the other.
Definitely good stuff. Hey, guys, chat room is open on any topics that you guys have and any concerns. with what's going on the weekend, or anything going on in next weekend. Like
Next
we said,
weekend, Chico? Is that what
we're
it
going
is?
to be in Chico.
Next weekend, yep.
Chico State Race with not Battleborn, Boomtown.
Right.
Alicia Barrett's track. They're going to be over there at Chico. But still want to give a shout out to Battleborn and Fernley, Sean Buck, and Gabe Leha. Big supporters of the show. We greatly appreciate them.
Absolutely.
They're actually looking on getting their state races finalized, because
I hope so.
It's not on the list because with what they had to go through and COVID.
Beans, we're going to make a Nevada trip anyway. It'd be nice to be able to do all that at one time.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to go end up and do that. We're just waiting on dates.
Shut up, Dave.
To see what they're going to end up doing.
All I gotta say is
Let's
there's
see.
one thing that Ukiah does really, really well. Do you smell that?
Shoot, I'm telling
What?
you. Ukiah. Yeah. Hey, big shout out to Rossi and company, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Up here, dude. Rossi, their crew, they killed it. You know,
They did.
And big hats off to Rossi. It's kind of like the farewell tour for him. You know,
that's a bummer.
Giving up Rusty Bowl because they're going to be moving on to Florida.
So anybody looking to take over a track, if you're in the Rusty Bowl area,
Rusty
you're looking
Bowl's
for someone to do it.
Up for grabs.
Absolutely.
You
It's
know,
gotta be the smallest
definitely.
crescent wrench I've ever seen. Just
That's it. Dude. Well, it came out of my toolbox. I mean, look at me, bro. I mean, shoot,
the
Raskoff.
Thunder Midget crescent wrench.
That's it. Coming straight to you from Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
Harbor Freight special.
So,
It was in the
hey.
$1.99 bucket.
That's, I mean, Mikey,
I got
dude,
it. Bro.
another awesome weekend, dude.
Absolutely.
Great people on the show. I mean, dude, the entertainer is gonna stop by from BMX Sharks and with James Vicario. We had Cato was on ATB on Wednesday. You know, the battle between 510 and the Sharks with JNR. JNR is still. They're in the mix.
Yep.
They're the silencer, man. They're
They're not done.
like smooth operator kind of.
I do want to throw a shout out to Noah Alexander, little buddy. Turned expert today.
buddy.
Good job, bud.
Yes, sir. Turned
You know, you're
expert.
doing it.
Finally.
I like it. Good deal.
No, hey, little buddy and big buddy.
After last week and him taking a dirt sample, a good one.
He took a couple, man. He
Yeah.
took a couple in Arizona
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago too. He's been sitting on that last win for a lot of
For a while. He
for a
got it
couple
today,
weeks,
though.
man.
It's been nice.
And he's been showing up and putting in the work, and
Yeah.
it paid off today, pillar to post.
Yeah, if we could just
I
get
think
rid of his
Rigo-
dad, we'd be all
I
right.
think Rigo Solano's been on the bubble of.
Rigo Solano's never going to turn expert, bro. It's not going to happen. If Eric Grindle can't get him to do it, ain't no one going to get him to do it.
We're looking for help on that one.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's one of those
It's
not going to
bad.
happen deals.
But yeah, big shout out to Noah. We were going to put him on the show. They ended up having to leave.
Yeah,
Show ran kind of long, but hey, that's how it is when you run live.
exactly.
You know, Mikey?
Yep.
But hey, hats off to Chad, Aaron, and Justin on helping get our equipment running to be able to do this. You know, last week was a struggle. It's been a learning curve. You know, we made it happen. And another weekend in the books, Mikey.
That's it.
You know,
Going
Damn.
to Chico next weekend.
Chico,
hang on. Here we go. Now, will we see 100 motos at Chico?
I don't see why we wouldn't.
The way it's been
It
going.
is kind of up north, but you know, a lot of the people that were here today are from this area. So
They're
it's-
about an hour and a half out.
yeah. For us, it's a 2.5 hour drive. It's like going to Lemoore.
Got 3
A little
hours
bit.
from Brentwood.
Right. So yeah, I think so. I don't know why there wouldn't be. I mean, the last 5 state qualifiers have been loaded. Why wouldn't it be?
To the tilt.
And you got to have 5 now, right? 5
Hey.
qualifiers.
Yep. You got,
So
everybody's got. There's a lot of people that have had them in, but they keep showing up
right.
because the racing is that bad.
Well, it's hey,
No, seriously.
everyone's having
That's what's
fun.
up.
No, it is.
Everyone's
You
having
know?
fun. I mean, everybody wants to be here. It's not just I got to get 5 qualifiers. No, they're coming here because it's a
It's
race.
racing.
It's competition.
And you know what? Hey, you know what? You're at home with your family.
Right,
It's
right.
COVID. You ain't got shit to do. Come fucking race. your
Come
bike,
to the
motherfuckers.
BMX track.
Let's go.
Come to the BMX track. Exactly,
BMX has
And-
been the
and-
one staple through this whole COVID thing that we've been able to do.
dude. And it's
Hey,
tough.
Roseville's been running nonstop
All right.
the whole time.
Yep.
It's been nice. I mean,
Definitely so.
I wish all the tracks would be on board and doing the thing the same way, but it's not happening.
It's
But
county by county and the county regulations.
right,
Definitely.
I mean, hell, Elkhorn's one of the ones that got hosed the most. I mean, they're 15 minutes away and they couldn't race most of the year.
Because of
They
the
try,
county.
right?
Yep.
Because they're but they're trying.
So
Exactly.
all you need to do is identify as vaccinated and we're good.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Identify.
Hey,
I identify.
I'm
as a
gonna write that on a
vaccinated
cardboard thing and be
individual.
like, I'm vaccinated.
right. I'm gonna put on a necklace.
Yeah.
Like
But
a
I can't
Flavor
do
Flav
it because
necklace.
ew. Right, exactly. Hey, big shout out to Shock G.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
that's-
If you're tuning in and you don't know Shock G, dude, we're gonna give a shout out to him because, hey, back in our day, Shock G, Humpty, it was the shit. It still is. I've been jamming it all day long.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, sir, dude.
Well, hell,
So,
it was him like 3 days ago, and DMX a week before that.
Yes, sir. You know what? So,
Yeah.
just because, hey, we love hip hop, we love rock.
Hey,
You know, we love music,
exactly. That's it.
and we're gonna throw that out there, dude. Hey, I'll get around.
Yes, the great pandemic. I agree, Cord.
We're gonna leave it at that, guys. Hey, for Mikey, for me, for Sean, everybody that tunes in for the show, everybody that shows up for the show, our guests, our supporters, we couldn't do it without you
Our
guys.
tech guys.
Tech guys, everybody that purchased the shirt this weekend, God bless you. We thank you very much, and it adds to the show so we can do this. We greatly appreciate you guys, and we are going to be live next weekend at Chico,
Holy shit!
getting
look at that.
down with the beat down.
I just finished my drink.
So, guys, hey, we'll see y'all next weekend. Thunder
Later,
Midget,
guys.
we out. Mikey's out. We're all out. Everybody have a good night. Be safe. We'll see y'all soon. Trackside.
Later.
Peace.